my little troubles haven't got a prayer. Heaven's all around you when you haven't got a care.
All right. Here we are with Godbound, The Living Years, Season 1, Episode 11.
I'm Kevin the GM, and to my right...
Anthony playing the Witch King.
Nicole playing Tansy.
Devin playing Nature Silk.
And Peter as Dinakalai.
Alright guys, so last time you had a magical waltz through a ancient facility. Met some people, blew up some things, gorged yourselves.
Killed the guy.
Killed a guy.
We had fun.
A normal day for a guy.
It was pretty good.
Until it wasn't anymore.
And now we're in hell.
Now you're in hell.
Good job.
We're in a night road.
In the world of
To
darkness.
clarify.
Well, I mean, you don't know that. Well, you probably know that, but I don't know that.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Alright. So I guess we'll just carry on where we left off last time.
So, entering some theater, was it?
No?
What?
You guys are still standing out in that city.
Yeah.
Or library.
We're still standing out in that city with Adina seeing at 38% of her HP.
There was a sign indicating that directions to a library.
So I'm pretty sure nobody panic, but I'm pretty sure we're in hell.
I'm panicking.
That makes sense.
There's like these like crazy towers everywhere, and there's noises everywhere. This place seems like designed to be unpleasant.
I mean, it looks a little bit like that old Ancalia we saw out there in the facilities.
It looks nothing like that.
Well, I suppose I'd have to get here one way or the other. Little shocking, Witch King and Adina. I thought you were doing so well.
We're not in hell. We're not in hell.
I mean, aren't we though?
And he just kind of puts his hand on Tansy's shoulder, companion-like.
I mean, I don't know yet.
Solidarity.
Rain continues to trickle heavily from a night sky, almost bright as the day, up above. There's sounds of people walking by you, occasional chatter you can't quite make out. Sound of automation. And around you, countless towers of glass and steel.
I mean, this seems like every depiction of hell. Ghostly images from a half-mad fever dream and a cacophony of the devil's pipe music.
Also, the air's poison. I mean, I don't know if any of you noticed, but the air's poison. Like, you're not gonna die now, but it tastes poisonous.
Does it? Nature says, smoking.
Does it smell like industry?
No, we're not in a tree.
You know, there are some cultures north of the core that believe, or south of the core, that believe that there's a giant tree you can live in.
You can live in any tree sufficiently big enough.
Okay. There's a snake in it, and it eats wolves.
If a snake is big enough, it will eat a wolf.
I'm not too clear on the belief.
You just build a tree house. You go and live in a tree. It's not hard.
It was like, they implied it was much
elaborate
bigger.
Yep. There's a sign advertising
drugs.
a library. There is... It looks like there was originally numbers here, but they've been slashed out, and there's just a mile sign, an M next to it.
Huh.
There's a lot of signs everywhere. All of them are blank.
Oh, that's...
Like blank stop signs kind of thing?
Yeah, blank stop signs, blank advertisements. The only signs that are lit up are the ones indicating this library.
Well,
Guess that's
books
where
are
we
a good
go.
place to start.
I mean, like, yeah, but also it seems like the hell wants you to go to the library, so...
Well, then that's probably our best way out.
I mean, wouldn't the
All
best way
right.
out
It's an
be
obvious
back
trap
over?
that we have to overcome.
Alright, fair enough.
Additionally, you're all still wearing weird
Oh,
modern
right.
clothes.
Oh, right.
I mean, if whoever runs this plate of hell lives at the library, then at least we can die killing it.
I don't want to die. I mean, like, maybe I'll go back, but maybe I won't. So let's try not to.
No,
do
you're
that.
here and you're here in hell. You'll die if you die here.
But it's not my hell.
People die.
Demons die forever in hell.
What?
That's even
Tansy,
worse.
you don't know that? He says, putting his hand on his shoulder, concerned.
I mean, like, it never happened to me before. So I kind of just assumed that it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
That's really bad. Guys,
I'm shaking my head.
Don't let me die. You can die because you're going to go to, like, heaven or hell or whatever, but I can't die because I'll just die.
I mean, if we're already in hell,
Yeah, but, like, then I'll be dead for reals. Or you won't be dead for reals.
Demons don't have a spirit of animalia or a spirit of man inside of them. They have a spirit coming from... An angel taught this to me once, by the way, so I'm not just making this up. An angel taught this to me at a carnival. So since demons and angels have spirits coming from
That's not
the source...
like someone on a mummer show. Like,
are you sure it was an angel?
Yeah, she chased the demon that killed my family and my friends to Darkon from heaven.
Okay.
She had the wings and the flaming sword and everything. She was really broken because chasing him broke her and him.
to be fair, I have wings and she has a flaming sword. I mean, if she wanted, she could have made it flaming.
No, like, here, touch the enchantment on my armor. It's angelic. Okay. Oh, it's good aligned.
But it's made from people.
Yeah, well, she enchanted it after I got it being made from people.
You got it made from people?
No, I killed a guy. The son of the guy she wanted killed made it from people. Gypsies. And I took it because it was magic.
I'm sorry, you call us racist. You're just like gypsies.
Vistani, Devin.
Gypsies.
Vistani. Anyway, so people like Tansy and angels are made of the material of heaven and hell. Like, they have the soul of the concept of heaven and hell. So if they die in the real world, they just go back to heaven or hell and come back. It's like being pulled, like a fishing line. If they die here, they die for reals. This would be the only place you could stop Tansy, where she wouldn't just come back angrier and stronger than before.
Huh. Interesting to know.
So, yeah. Let's go to the library. Also, don't use that information against me.
We won't.
I like pull a
Sounds
book.
like
I like pull a book and make a quick note and put the book away.
I'm not worried about him killing me. I'm really not worried about him killing me.
We all have heartful belly laughs, like reverse spectrums of the Santa Claus.
Alice kind of looks over at all of you and kind of, like, a few seconds too late, it's just like, ha 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 ha.
Wait, she's still here?
Like,
Yep.
who?
And, like,
Alice.
functional?
Yep.
Wait, what does she
Wow,
look
I
like
thought she,
now?
like, turned off like a doll with its broken
She's wearing a way
strings.
slinkier dress. She just looks like, you know, a woman out on the town. And she's wearing dark sunglasses instead of a blindfold.
Interesting.
I don't suppose you know where we are.
Negative.
Yeah, well.
Well, let's go to the library.
Come on, guys, let's go die.
Having
We're not
fun
gonna
is
die,
a
and we're
part when
probably
you've got a library.
not in hell.
So I'm guessing we're not feeling any reality engine around?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not sure how you guys would know how that feels
Well,
without being, like, in close, like...
I think I'll post a link to that, someone chat that, like, within around like 10 miles, we can feel it, just like we feel, okay, that's a shadow of the engine, without actually knowing.
Yeah, no, not within 10 miles of anything, so...
Okay.
I'm sure Kevin will let us know when interesting things approach us, like a hook.
Kevin.
What? For Steven.
So we go to the library, follow the signs.
Alright. So let's carry on for a while. Intersections going off this way and that. Yeah. Large buildings kind of give way in many places to smaller buildings that look like stores.
Oh, thank goodness.
Signs of people living around here. Bags, satchels, the occasional stray bit of clothing.
Are there things in the stores?
Some of them look like they've been broken into. Like all the glass here is kind of opaque, not quite reflective, but yeah. So these buildings look like someone's taken a brick and just thrown it through the window to get in.
I wonder if that was that guy.
The horrible guy?
Might have been.
The not Yard. We thought he was Yard, but he wasn't.
I don't know.
Well, I don't see any teeth anywhere.
Right.
Well,
Do we want to go inside the stores or do we want to just go to the library?
I mean, does it look like there's anything interesting in the store?
He just said we can't tell.
Oh, why can't we tell?
Because the windows aren't super.
Are you kidding me?
well, if the windows are broken,
Yeah.
Well, it don't matter that they're
the
okay,
window was
but-
broken.
Well, the insides are dark, so I mean,
Sounds sad. Does that work here?
well, unless there are magical barriers.
Probably.
no, you can just see into it. It looks like some kind of diner or a restaurant, as you guys would know them. Those things would exist in Kalia.
Yeah.
Red leather seating. Looks like there's blankets laying along some of the booths.
Nobody in them.
No, this place looks like it's been empty for a while, but
Right.
there's still some backpacks and stuff laying about. Garbage.
On to the library.
Pretty much.
Okay.
If there's nothing there's to be found here, then there's nothing interesting.
Did you guys actually go into search, or did you just look and keep moving?
I'm just gonna go into one of the stores. I asked if anything looked cool in them. Then there was that conversation. I'm just gonna go inside.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you actually start digging through the book and stuff like that, there's journals, bit of weaponry, some things that people have just left behind. A lot of these describe being lost here for long periods of time. Mentioning having to go through
What
that.
language are they written in?
The Ankelian language.
Guys,
Ancient Aker?
Okay.
come in here.
I will
We
come
go
in the
in.
store.
I will start distributing journals as I'm reading through them because they're written in Ankalian. Kevin said Ankalian, not ancient Ankalian. He said Ankalian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, recent.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
There's talk of groups going in here. Basically, going through the same facility you've been through, the factory. One of them you find is from just a year ago. And they mentioned they've been stuck in the city for a while. They keep finding signs to the library. There's food here. They have to scavenge in the buildings.
Oh,
And to beware when the rain grows heavy. Do not be outdoors when the rain grows heavy.
I mean, that sounds like the perfect time to be outdoors.
I disagree.
Okay. Is the rain heavy right now or not?
Can't I change the weather?
You can.
Then
Perfect.
I will.
I will head out in the middle of the street, take out my sword and shield. All right, Witch King, let it downpour.
I make it sunny.
Come on, Witch King. Don't dick around with me.
Don't keep them
No,
out
you're dicking around.
The traffic grows louder. Like there's traffic jams. People yelling at each other.
You don't need to egg the whatever on.
Sure we do.
That's how you figure out what's happening.
Okay. I make it as super thundery as I
Do it, Witch
rainy
King,
as
or
I
I'll
can.
tell you a story about why this makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
a long
do it.
story.
No, we're doing it. It's already happening as we speak. It is now torrential downpour.
Okay, when you do that, figures start to appear in the rain. Like at first it's just rain falling in patterns. There is a woman in a sundress walking away from you with an umbrella over her shoulder. And slowly the roads start to fill with more and more people walking with umbrellas held tightly over their heads.
I stay inside.
I'll let them approach.
What?
What's that?
I'll let them approach.
They don't approach you, they're walking along the streets.
Are there some cars in the
Do they look,
street?
do they look more real?
Yeah, they look roughly real.
I'll pick up a beer can and throw it at their legs. Like, not hard or anything, but just to not trip them, just to be like, ugh, beer can at your legs.
A woman in high heels stops, pauses, turns your way, and kind of lifts the umbrella slightly. There's a winding key where her head would be, stuffed into the neck. slowly turning.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Around you, everyone is slowly turning in your direction.
All right.
Clockwork people.
He'll start walking towards you.
Any of you understand me? Can you talk?
One of them, the woman that you hit with the can, folds up her umbrella. That tip is very, very sharp.
I'm going to spend an effort for the day on a miracle of sword.
Okay.
You know, mastery of all weapons. I'm going to make all of their weapons useless as even clubs. Like Nerf style.
Yes. Something that you can really dispel the weapons that people are wielding.
Why not? I'm a sword god.
Especially if they're not magic. These aren't magic weapons.
It's like, you know, like this fire. Oh, we can burn any object except the objects that are held by people.
Do these people matter, Kevin GM?
No.
Like, do they matter enough for you to care to stop it?
Not really. They're just
Then I think Kevin's just going to continue saying whatever he was saying.
yeah. Their umbrellas, much like an actual umbrella caught in the wind, kind of flips up. They'll drop them simultaneously.
I'm going to knock off that miracle for the day. Really shouldn't have done that. So low an effort.
They'll
Do you want to talk before you start attacking me?
reach into their pockets simultaneously and pull out some kind of small tablet.
Those look like the ones we found in the
Little tiny
facility.
bricks?
Like tiny bricks.
Okay.
Not quite like a tablet. These look more low tech. Simultaneously, they'll jab a number into it.
I don't know what you're doing. You're making I start like tapping on my wrist. Like I'll make like a tapping sound. Like maybe they speak through tapping.
Yeah.
I'll figure this out.
Yeah. After a moment, they put the phones back down and continue on their way. But now you hear an alarm.
What does
This
it
loud
sound like?
siren.
Are you still okay with this?
Nothing bad's happened yet.
I mean, that alarm sounds kind of ominous.
It just sounds like a lot of noise.
Are you just chilling above watching this happen?
More of those figures appear. They're wearing blue uniforms, blank golden badges on their lapels,
The constables are here.
and they pull out. Well, you recognize this because Daryl has one. Revolvers,
Okay.
and they're going to attack actually. So,
With the revolvers,
yep.
it's very good for them.
Oh yeah, it would just bounce off you. wouldn't
Yeah, it would.
Didn't think this one through.
it? No.
Well,
I'm a
that's
war
what
god, guys. You guys have all your tricks. This is my trick. Armies can't hurt me.
None of the rest of you are outside, are you?
No, they're hiding. They're like, no, this
I'm not
is
hiding.
shit.
I'm literally just looking out
Yeah,
the
we're
window.
looking out the
but-
window.
Yep.
Okay, so they shoot at you. Put their weapons back in, and one of them walks over.
You want to talk? Is it time to talk now?
He
They have
bends
key
down.
heads too, right?
What's up?
They have key heads too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He pulls out a piece of chalk and makes a drawing on the floor where your body would be.
Maybe they speak through pictographs.
Turn his key while he's bent down.
I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and try to turn his key.
His hands would get really jerky. Like, he's wearing gloves and shit. These ones are like full body covered. Starts jerking around. Gets back up. And then falls into pieces like a doll.
No, Tansy, that killed it.
Hooray! We solved the problem.
Yeah. All the rest of them just leave. Victim's dead, so.
So that journal talking about how the rain was a problem, I can see how it could be a problem for them, but not for us.
Interesting.
Well, I guess I'll keep the key in my hand.
Wait,
When are
did
you
you
still
take
looking
his
through
key
the
out?
journals?
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ!
still am.
He fell apart.
I wouldn't have stopped.
Okay, I guess that
really.
makes sense.
So the key's just in my hand.
There's a card in between the pages of one of those. a business card.
Okay.
It's got the library written in like neon pink colors.
Ooh.
With a address that is just a bunch of numbers and letters.
Is it like in Callian? Like we can read it?
It's a bunch of ones from different languages. Probably some you'd recognize. But yeah, they kind of shift, it seems, when you're looking at them.
Dial L for library.
Huh.
And for reservations, and there is a number on the back.
Do I know what a phone is?
Rotary phone.
Do we have phones in Untitled at
Okay,
all?
dead constable, does he have one of those tappy bricks?
Tappy bricks?
They had those bricks out? They were tappy?
Oh yeah, they do actually.
Okay, I'll take one.
I'm going to move this before Kevin breaks his fucking toe on it.
That is wise. I would be the one to do that.
Put it on the carpet! Alright, I guess I'll walk back with the tourney key and the tappy brick.
Okay.
Well, that didn't play out. They seem to talk on tappy bricks.
Huh. I guess if I fiddle with it, I can find like the phone screen accidentally.
It's a big.
I've
it's
solved
not
this.
a cell phone.
It's
It's like a big cell phone brick.
oh, this is easy.
So
Then.
it's got the numbers on it. Yeah.
Oh, this I can
Wait,
figure out.
I think I've solved this. Alice,
Yes.
could you turn around so we can see your back?
Yes, sir.
She has a
turns
winding
around.
key?
No.
What? I thought she had a winding key.
Oh wait, yeah, she does in her design.
Yeah.
I'm very wrong about that. Yes.
Haha! Is her winding key similar to this winding key?
In this universe, yes, actually.
I'm going to take out the winding key, which doesn't hurt winding things, by the way, guys, because the key's just there to wind. They're not supposed to be there all the time. And I'll put in the cop winding key. Alright, can you think like them now?
She kind of tilts her head to the side. She's like, I don't think they're thinking at all. There appears to be nothing going on aside from very basic programming. This is very low tech.
I did it! I solved the mystery. What about the tappy bricks? Witch King? Do you know anything about tappy bricks?
Well,
Does she know anything about
I
it?
found a card in this book which contains a series of numbers. So maybe if I entered them on the tappy brick, as you so call it.
It's a language.
It is a cellular phone. A cellular phone.
That-
Mr. Witch King.
Mr. Witch King.
Mr. King?
Mr. The.
Lord Witch King.
The Mister.
What's a
What's
cellular
a cell
phone?
phone? Or cellular phone?
A cellular phone is a mobile form of communication.
Okay. Is this number 4 a cellular phone?
It is quite possible.
Okay, I try the number. Beep boop beep 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 boop boop beep. Bring bring. Telephone.
Really? Here's some language I don't understand.
Damn it.
Hello, you are calling the library. Would you care to make a reservation?
Yeah. So I would like to make a reservation at the library.
Are they speaking in Callian?
They're speaking in the language you are most comfortable with. So, probably in
Italian.
Italian. Yes.
Darkanese.
Yeah. You could probably hear it over the phone, them talking Darkanese.
That sounds fake and made up.
For an extra fee, would you like a limo escort?
You guys want a limo? What's a limo?
Wait, what are they asking for?
They want to know if we want a limo escort. What's a
Do
limo?
we really have time for Women of the Night?
What's a limo? I ask.
I don't think we need escorts.
A limo
Well, let's not go crazy, Adina.
It might be another beast. I don't
is
want.
a primitive form of vehicle often used to carry people of interest or import.
Oh, escort like the other way.
Yes, send a limo.
Very well, sir.
Wait, you know where I am?
They hang up.
They know where we are.
So, what language was that person talking to you in?
My language. And Callie.
Sounded like my language, Darkanese.
That's interesting. Hey, wait, read this card. Does it appear in...
A lot of the letters are gibberish to you as well, but if you look hard enough, actually the library itself is in Darkanese.
Yeah, it's in my language.
Interesting. Indeed. Curious.
I guess I'll take back the constable tourney key.
Where the fuck did everybody go?
Yeah, I guess we should pause. Listeners can't see this, but fucking Nicole and Peter vanished.
They're just fucking gone.
We have 2 washrooms, and they went to both of them.
We're just progressing this.
All right, well, I guess we'll wait.
Right. Pretty much the moment you hang up the phone, there is a beeping sound from outside.
What kind of beeping?
It's like a goose.
Like a very deep one, I guess.
Sustained?
It's like 2 in rapid succession.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And from outside of the door, you can actually see a long black vehicle sitting there outside of the road.
Okay, I'm gonna make the rain just normal again.
Okay.
I'll just like release the power on it, I guess.
Yeah.
Just so it doesn't get creepy.
Immediately, the remaining people walking around the street just kind of fade back into nothingness.
The limo doesn't disappear though, right? That'd
Nope.
be awkward.
I'll continue reading these journals as we get them.
Okay. There's a lot of discussion from the people of trying to turn around. A lot of people being picked off just in the night or disappearing in the night.
I'll try to pick out names, like people calling people names, and throw them at Witch King and Adina and see if they know any of these assholes.
Okay. Oh, I have to think of some names. None of them are ones you'd be familiar with.
Okay,
Well,
that's all we're really.
Well,
looking
maybe noble names.
A few.
Okay.
A few noble names and the like. A lot of families you haven't heard from in a long-ass while. But yeah, the limo is... When you... the door kind of swings open when you get close, and it is just plush red seats inside, carpeted floor, a two-way mirror between the back seats and the driver's seat.
I guess we enter.
Oh yeah, I'm already going in. Just have an open bar.
No.
What? We didn't get the good limo. They sent
It's
the
a
bad.
library limo.
It is the library limo.
I mean, I don't know what to look for,
It has
but I can
books.
smell.
But, oh, go ahead.
No, it was an anecdote.
Yeah. But yeah, the moment you're all in, the door slams behind you, and the car starts up.
So we can see into the front seat?
No, it's like a two-way mirror that is probably on the other side, basically.
Ask Adina if she can
Backwards
see
is a
through it.
The 2-way mirrors up.
With probably a magical barrier so I couldn't see through it.
No, there's one of those key head things driving.
Oh.
Not everything's magical, Adina.
Mm-hmm. Last time I was asking about this place, I was like, oh, it's all magical.
Yeah, the drive takes a while. If you look out the windows, there's a lot of turns that don't make sense. Like, at one point you're pretty sure it does, like, 3 right turns.
You should have been back at the beginning already.
Yeah. One time it drives into an underground parking lot and comes out on a highway.
I wouldn't actually know that wasn't normal, but yeah.
I guess none of us really would, just that didn't make sense.
Yeah. And at one point it goes for a car wash. Just all the way through, doesn't stop for anything. Just,
Does it actually get washed?
nope.
Localized rain.
And finally, after many twists and turns, about an hour later, it pulls up in front of a large windowless building with flashing neon. You wouldn't know what that is, but a neon light that says the library in front of it.
Well, he has the word of sky. He can probably detect different types of air. That's the air word. Neon.
That air is hot and it's glowing.
Red carpet out front.
Now that you know what neon is, Witch King, because you have the word of sky, you can put that in all of your buildings.
I'm totally going.
Witch King neon signs constantly on cooking people like Kramer and Seinfeld.
Just outside their windows. Like, why did they put that billboard there?
Cherry's Chicken, come back.
So this is like a really swanky library. Not in character I'm saying this, but what the fuck?
Yeah, there's like those poles up front with like the
Velvet rope?
velvet rope and all that. Big, plush-looking double doors.
Big plush-looking double doors.
Yes.
It's a very dangerous smear, Witch King.
Just about to say that.
And yeah, there are effigies of like dancing people on the front.
Of the poles? That's
No, on
amazing.
the front of the building, glowing. Okay, like whenever it flashes, it's in a different pose.
That's an odd thing for a library to have.
So, like, I've been to libraries before.
Have you?
In, like, wizard towers and stuff.
I've also been to
And, like-
libraries.
Really? Where?
In Darkon. Very musty and elven.
Huh. But yeah, they're
You're
not...
you're a demon from hell, and you're like, oh, what are you, Atris, a normal guy who just grew up. That's so weird that you've been to a library.
Libraries are for fancy people. They're for, like,
And-
eldritch wizards and shit. He's not a fancy guy.
Okay.
He's like a
Fair
loser
enough.
sailor
Fair enough.
that doesn't know anything. He is very literate, though. He is very literate.
The Majestic would be proud.
He speaks 7 languages.
He speaks all the languages.
Like, not magically either. He learned them in game.
Sorry.
So, yeah. I guess this makes sense for a library. They're, like, really proud that they have it.
Libraries bring in a lot of money.
There's nobody here.
Probably they're inside.
From where?
People paying for access and membership fees and expeditions. Plus, they'll sometimes pay people to go and find tombs to find more books, and then use the treasure they find to pay for more things.
Like books.
Weird. Libraries I've ever known are, like, they're owned by one guy, and he doesn't let anyone else in. So...
No, like large groups of learned people that are super
like
old
my library.
and have like really big families will own the library. And they'll like take gold and treasure from other nations and other libraries and use that to sell them for like political power.
I feel like he's using the word library to mean something other than library.
That's pretty
Do you
much...
mean government, Atris? Are you talking about a bank?
Like,
I mean, why have a library if you can't show it off and, take on some...
Well, you show off the
because you're
outside.
guarding your secret knowledge because
Yeah.
you're a wizard.
Members only, people with swords. There's a
Knowledge
part that's
should be
public,
shared.
but the rest of it is like members' archives.
A slot at the front, just under the mirrored, divider, kind of slides open. It's obviously a tip area.
I'll just take. Do I have money? Have I given all my money away at this point, Kevin?
Probably not.
All right, I'll just
Unless
start.
you're just constantly throwing it away every time you find it.
All right. Well,
Roll
seeing
up
as
a
I have a
pencil.
wealth score, I'll take some like slips of silver and like a cat statue and put it in the slot.
Roll up a painting. And
It pulls it in, it kind of gets caught in the cat head, and it kind of jams it a few times. Then a very, very long, disjointed hand reaches in, grabs the head, twists it sideways, and then pulls it back in. Then when it slides back out again, there are 4 tickets.
Tickets for a library?
We'll take the tickets.
Actually, like they're little paper wristbands.
Well, if this is a carnival, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll kind of look at it. It connects together one end, right?
Yeah. With the adhesive.
I'll take out my Egyptian earrings and I'll put it in.
Everybody else,
Are like collars for pets?
No,
too
Adina,
small.
that'd be silly. He says.
isn't that a thing that our hospitals would do? Probably not.
Atris
quite
is
yet.
wearing it like
Not
a
quite
cow
yet, yeah.
identifier. And you want to wear it like a dog identifier.
I don't want to wear it.
Well, it's too small for you.
I open the door and go in with my earring. It just has earrings, by the way.
I'm just gonna come to the
I stole it
logical
from an Egyptian
conclusion that it fits around my wrist
I got
because
wicked
that's
cursed
where it
from
seems
it.
to fit.
Wicked curse.
I'm not going to put it on because I'm going to assume it's cursed.
Oh
Like-
wait, I'm wearing.
I should really know better.
Wait, am I just wearing like tech gloves now instead of like a big gauntlet?
Motorcycle helmet.
Nintendo Power.
I was just going to say!
It's so bad.
Okay, when you open the door, you just swing it open.
Yeah.
Roll hardness.
Sure.
You keep opening doors.
Or
That's
what's the
good.
other one? Agility? Dodge?
Evasion.
Roll evasion.
Give me a roll 20 slots.
Just him.
Dice big right there.
Go to the dice roller. It's got updated today.
Oh yeah, with the Roll of the Darkness one. Did you upgrade your formulas at all for the Godbound one?
No.
Is it just
Fine.
I was just asking a
What-
curiosity.
yeah,
I wasn't
just
judging.
Went in first.
What the fuck? You're gonna fuck up Kevin's shit, man.
I rolled a natural 1. What happens to me?
You die.
You are blinded for a turn as
Okay, that's not
bright
bad.
lights fill your eyes and music pumps into your ears.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not gonna spend effort on that. I just imagine the song "Bad Girl" talking about the sad girl, like that stripper song, and be like, ah!
And you are in.
I'll just hit the floor, dumbed and dazed. I'll just collapse Family Guy style in the doorway in front of you guys.
Over.
So did I see what just happened?
Yeah, he got blinded because the moment he went in, a spotlight kind of turned towards him, towards the door, and just splashed over his eyes.
I'm coming home!
I'm gonna reach over to Alice
Mm-hmm.
and take her sunglasses off. What happens? Does anything weird happen?
She has no eyes.
Just like blank spaces or like holes?
Just blank spaces.
Okay, I'm gonna take them and be like, okay, do you see out of these or?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put them on me. No, I get sunglasses.
Okay, also, your outfit's different the moment you step through the threshold. You're wearing like a suit. But because you're Atris, it's probably a
Man.
60s or 80s style disco suit.
No, it would probably just be a really ratty, like,
Yeah.
low-level mobster suit.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Like, you'd have, like, the shoulder pads would be frayed and shit. A lot of patch marks over from bullet holes.
Yeah. You're all wearing gaudy-ass clubwear.
Like from here, I can see that his outfit changed.
Yeah, just the moment he steps through the threshold.
Alright, I'll walk in. I'm not wearing the bracelet, just to clarify, in case that means something.
No.
Like, okay, so like maybe it won't let me in, I don't know. But okay.
You have the bracelet on you, so...
Okay. Also, I'm wearing sunglasses, because now I have sunglasses. Am I going to be blindfolded when we go back to the real world then?
Oh no!
Probably.
This is a terrible surprise.
If you die in Canada, do you die in the real world?
They turned to like those Venetian shades.
Ah, yeah.
Wait, so what am I wearing?
Those Venetian glasses.
No, but like my
Probably
outfit.
clubwear, probably like pants and like flashy shirt. I can't see Tansy ever wearing a dress. I listen to like one of those V-backed ones.
The sweater.
I don't know. Well, definitely I'm wearing that.
Oh yeah.
It's the Virgin Killer sweater.
Yes.
You're all significantly glitzier when you step through.
Alright.
Let's go in.
Inside is like the biggest bar you've ever seen, with glowing floors, tables lining every
Oh,
area.
Atris.
I have one question.
What's that?
Does my crown with the egg in it change when we go places?
The egg doesn't, but the crown does.
Neat. Like the style of it changes. That's
Mhm.
interesting. I'm assuming my rose story would change to shit.
Hmm.
Okay. Alright. Good to know.
The Shield of Ezra would probably become a part of a flak jacket.
Yeah, there's like, you hear chatter, you don't see anyone quite yet. There's lights everywhere, a bar along one corner.
I'll get up
Okay.
and just kind of stumble around because, you know, Christ.
Hmm.
I think I died.
It was just a bright light.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me before.
I cast flare.
Just no dog-headed guy weighing my soul. Neat.
Actually, from the second floor, that's a really funny coincidence.
Oh, really?
It looks like a dog peers over the ledge, sees you, and then kind of just slowly
Oh,
backs up.
shit. Do you think he knows I'm not worthy?
I mean,
What did he even... Nope. Nope, I don't want to know.
My heart doesn't weigh as much as feathers anymore.
Oh my.
It's significantly heavier.
every part's gonna be heavier than
No, Tansy, it's a metaphor. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you.
Oh.
Tansy murders Atris.
I apologize!
Like, hearts weigh at least a pound. Judging by the way you imbibe, it's probably more than that.
Alice kind of turns towards you, looks you over. 3 pounds.
Yeah.
You may want to get that that abnormality checked out.
You said there was a
Just
buffet?
looking at all of this, that abnormality.
It's like, she doesn't have eyes.
There's an open bar, and there are drinks lined along it. Just a lot of
Huh.
fancy-looking, semi-glowing drinks.
I'm going to have to do some... We should split up to do some...
Oh, now you want to split up.
investigating. I always want to split up.
Now
It's the
you
most
wanna-
efficient way to do something.
You just want to...
Literally every time we have tried to do something, Witch King, I have said we should split up. Every time.
So there's a bunch of drinks, and there's a bunch of at least one dog person
Oh, are you asking that out of character or
in character.
Oh, okay. You were like looking directly at me. So.
I was looking at you, Kevin, because you're the
Robot.
world that would be
Oh,
on that.
you're asking the robot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Okay.
seems to be the exact situation.
So what are we doing? Are we gonna look that dog guy? Hey! I'm gonna yell, hey, who owns this library? That isn't a library! This is not a library!
I'm going to go check out some literature. And then I'll head over to the open bar.
When you speak up, the music like turns up to drown out your voice.
Oh my god, if you want a good club song, put on The Pink Room from Twin Peaks.
Scream. Hey, you
want me
have
to
Sky.
pause?
Yes, I do.
That means you can scream like a banshee.
I'm gonna pause. We're back. I can go up a bit.
Wait, so actually, you want me to spend an effort to basically miraculous scream louder than the music could ever be?
Why?
I mean, only because I don't like that they're not
I
letting you
mean,
be
you
the
can
loudest.
zap all the things.
Oh yeah, why not just blow up all the
kill
speakers?
everyone.
I mean, like, you don't really need to.
Do it.
I just didn't like that they were trying to make me
I mean,
not be the loudest.
I can't blow them up. None of us have artifice to fix them.
I'm gonna
I
fly
have
up
a
a
T
bit.
attack.
I'm gonna fly up to where that balcony is. Like, look in the balcony.
Okay, it's actually just the second floor to this building. That's
Oh.
yeah. There's a man with the head of a pit bull, but the hands of a human being, sitting at a table surrounded
What's the
by
rest of his body
drinks.
look like?
He's wearing a suit, so you can't quite tell.
So he's a person.
Humanoid.
Okay. So I'm like,
Yeah.
if he has the head of a body and the hands of a person, that implies the rest of his body is not either of those things.
In between.
My suit probably has like elbow patches. I was just thinking about that for garbage purposes.
So, yeah, he's sitting at a table surrounded by drinks that are both full and empty, and there is a tray for cigarettes that is full of cigarette butts.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Oh, just waves back very offhandedly.
He's the only one in here. That
Right
you've
now,
seen?
well, aside from you.
So it says it's a library, but it's really not.
Oh yeah, a lot of them that come here very disappointed. Some of them are very happy.
Why are all the signs only for the library?
Because it leads to the library. That's the only destination here.
I guess I make my way over there.
Yeah, I'll probably fly up on things again.
Some actual ladies for once. Excellent. You plan to stay in this one for a while, or are you going to keep going?
Going? This one?
The way he's talking makes it sound like what he said made it sound like one of us is actually possessed, and the rest of her doesn't know. That's the way that was phrased. It was creepy.
You're gonna sense dead up here. A lot of these tables have corpses propped up.
Huh. Not living then, just corpses.
Just corpses,
Any idea how they died? Of course, I have an idea.
beaten to death.
By this guy?
If you spend effort, you can find out. But,
What?
isn't that how it works? You have to expend effort to find
Yeah.
out how someone dies?
I don't think so.
Do we feel cold breath from this guy?
No, actually.
So there's a lot of dead people here.
Yeah.
Did you kill them?
Oh, heavens no. They tried to get into the VIP room.
And what's in the VIP room?
The road. Well, the rest of the road. You're on the road. You've been on the road.
Yeah, committing effort only makes me immune to lesser undead.
Oh,
The rest of the ability is free.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, both his abilities to sense undead and know undead is free.
Yeah.
Death is good.
Yeah, he was stomped to death by something with a big boot. Just the last thing you see of their face is the sole of a foot coming down repeatedly.
Hmm.
And then who killed them?
The bouncers. You kind of. I always tell them, they can just stay here. The drinks are free. They just keep on coming.
Don't tell Atris that.
Hey, who let us in here? Was that
I'm
you?
at that bar.
What? Oh no, I have no control over anything.
So, like, where are you from?
Kind of looks up and squints. He's like, I don't know.
Did you meet a guy, and then I'm going to describe that tooth guy that we just killed?
Shoot. That was years back.
Huh.
He went through as well. Had less of a problem than the others.
Went through where?
The VIP room.
Okay. What's in there?
Like
The
I
other
said,
road.
the rest of the road. Keep up with me here, buddy. Have a drink. He pushes over a very fruity-looking cocktail. Seems more your style.
I don't drink it. Just for a
Yeah.
snide comment.
He just chugs it down when you refuse it.
You stare down over the balcony to the bar.
Atreus is already passed out.
How about you?
Passed out.
How about
That's
you,
so
little
cute.
lady? A barefoot, maybe?
What?
A barefoot, a drink.
Oh. Sure.
Pulls it down the table.
I was like,
flops
well, is he asking me if I'm barefoot? I mean, I am because I'm wearing I have hooves. Is he asking me if I want what?
And he snaps his fingers and just shouts out barefoot, and there's a pink drink on the floor on the table now.
I'll drink it.
It's very fruity, very alcoholic.
Huh. Smash.
They'll clean it up. I always do. Wish they'd get to my fucking table. He kind of shouts that out to just the abyss.
I really shouldn't have drank that actually. Sometimes if you're in a place and you eat their stuff, it means you're stuck there.
Man, I wish. Everyone always passes through here and just, keeps on going. Fucking rude.
Hey, Tris.
What?
There's a dog head guy up here, and also there's like a VIP room, and that's where the other part of this night road is, because apparently we're in a night road. And also people there's a bunch of dead people up here.
He only said it was a road. He didn't say it was a night road, but
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'll say road then.
Does the dog-headed man, is he gonna weigh our hearts?
Are you gonna weigh our hearts?
well, let's see. Maybe yours. Maybe yours. Kind of peers on the balcony. No.
Yeah, you're good. You can come out.
Alright, let me finish these 13 unlucky flights.
Atreus, the drinks just keep on coming.
I'll finish the 13 flights that the bartender served me.
Is there a bartender? There's no bartender, right?
Pretty much the moment you mention a drink, it's there.
He's fast, and then I'll go upstairs. A flight is like a thing.
I know.
Okay. So that was like 70 drinks.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey! Oh,
Hey.
not the same guy. It's fine.
Well, pleasure to meet you too.
Very good. So, what's this about a VIP room?
Oh, you're on the dance floor. It's where all of them go. Some of them ain't so lucky, but
Check some of the bodies, Van Callians.
yeah, most of them.
Huh.
A lot of people from.
I look for heraldry of Van Callian nobility. Why'd you point at me?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
You guys
find-
didn't think of that?
Well, I mean, I know who they are. Just with my powers.
Yeah, basically everyone here is still in their clothes. They're just kind of dusty or older looking, depending on how long ago they died. But yeah, there's a bit. A few from your extended family, actually.
Question. Their clothing looks like club clothes still, even though they're dead?
Yeah, it's got the designs in them still.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that their clothes didn't transfer.
I
back.
will give them proper burial rights and put them under a couch or under a table.
How old are these bodies?
Most of them are 5 to a year old. You can find a few that are
It's within a month you can resurrect, right?
within a month.
Yeah. To bring them straight back, yeah.
Well, but probably
And that's
the tooth guy was about on the front entrance, and I think maybe people could have gone by him. No.
Regardless,
Also,
if he tells me to not put one under a table, I will. But I'll put the ones that aren't under a table, cover them with a sheet, grab a bottle of high proof moonshine, put it over their bodies, light a small fire.
In the club?
It'll burn low and then burn out.
Take it outside. You don't do that in buildings.
There's no windows in here.
Well, yeah, then that way no one will have to see the pyre.
It'll smoke up the place.
Oh, that's fine. People.
Atreus will look up at the roof and the middle part of this entire place that's covered in cigarette smoke. Oh no, we wouldn't want that.
Don't worry. People have tried to set this place on fire before. Someone set off a small explosion. Man, that was a bad idea.
So what's up with these disposable pipes that I keep smoking constantly?
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
They're
Because
cigarettes.
they're, and I'm not going to lie here, amazing.
Oh yeah, you're like the other ones. You're a little behind. That's fair.
Do they come in barrels?
Well, the laser segment have some.
Big ass boxes?
Oh, okay. I'll just take one from nowhere because the bar has everything.
The bar has
Hey,
cigarettes
just kinda
and the bar
just-
has liquor. So yeah, if you go behind it, there's just a big box of.
He's just kind of feeling around, waiting for something to appear in his hand.
I'm gonna warn you, if you go further in and you reach somewhere that's different, those will probably change with it. But
Well, I know the solution to that.
You're gonna go back to Aunt Callie and just have a bunch of empty
No,
pipes.
what
and
he's
just be
gonna
like,
do is
shit.
he's gonna smoke all of them before we leave. Is what he's going to do.
Just like cartoon 40 smokes it was.
No, like 2 or 3 at a time while I'm talking to you guys, and they go pretty fast.
Okay, Ricky.
you're actually gonna find someone who has died within a month. It's a guy in a really fancy suit. He's been propped up, and he's still flesh and blood. He's just got a huge boot print where his face once was.
Yeah, that one I don't set on fire.
Is he anybody important? It doesn't really matter. But I mean,
Witch King.
it's a whole effort, okay?
Oh my!
Witch King.
No, I'm fine. I just bring him back to life.
Actually, the one thing you'd find on him is he has a ring that indicates that he is a master of coin.
Interesting. I need one of those. I'll bring him back to life.
All right, his face kind of pushes back out as his skull restructures itself. And it is a slightly older-looking man with round glasses, short clipped hair, dark skin. And he kind of startles. He's like, oh. I survived?
No.
I brought you back. Try to remain calm.
That... Oh, okay, you're...
We're also from Ancalia, don't worry.
Well, I mean,
My lady,
I mean, some of us are from Encalia.
Yeah. We are gonna find a way back.
I recognize you. You're Adina Calais.
That's what I am.
Yes, I did business with your father for a short time. What are you doing here?
Well, we are going through. What's that place called?
Hadia?
Yeah,
The
Hadia.
place
That your family has stewarded for
No.
generations?
No, he is nowhere near anything.
Yeah.
I would,
H didn't say that.
Oh yeah, I came from there as well. It's just, Did you hear the call as well?
We heard of people hearing the call and we investigated.
Oh goodness. He kind of pats himself down and then pulls out a small bag of jingling coins. He's like, oh, thank goodness.
the money.
Minted from one of the first coins from the first silver mines.
Ah,
Wow.
Rare.
No.
Blessed by Saint Bethany herself.
Oh,
Speaking of St. Bethany.
you're in for a shock when you get back home, aren't you?
Yeah, they're. I've been safeguarding them for years. They're one of my most treasured possessions. And then, one night, 5 years ago, a voice in my head told me to come up here.
What were you doing between then and how you died, like, less than a month ago?
Traveling, trying to get here. It was a long, arduous journey. I was with many others. Only a few of us managed to reach Hadia itself. But if you're here, that must mean that others must have made it as well, right? Have you brought your armies?
We don't exactly have armies.
well,
got
some
your
have made
dad.
it, but
Oh yeah, like a goon squad or two. Oh my god, are they like mobsters now? Oh my, I'm dead. Skeleton warriors!
Yeah, they're dressed up for this actually,
That's
So-
adorable little mobster outfits.
with the bowler hats and stuff.
Ah, so badass. Probably have like billy clubs instead of swords.
He points to that dog headed man. This asshole didn't help me when those things came. And the dog man just kind of waves. It's like, if I took part, they'd kill me too. That's how it goes.
What do they look like, other than having boots?
How did you provoke them?
I tried to slip into the VIP room, as he called it. They look like large men in suits. Like, what's that? In black suits that glow strangely. And several of them appeared.
Large men in black suits that glow strangely.
Men in black.
No, they're not glowing then.
If they're alien hybrids, they would be.
They just appeared out of nowhere.
Huh.
Oh, don't step on the dance floor.
Why?
It's ensorcelled?
Ensorcelled?
If you try to walk across it normally, it'll harm you.
But then if you dance, will it not harm you?
Lady,
I was gonna
Lady?
say, let me guess.
you're not one of those.
I'm something better.
She's not uncreated.
Well,
Probably.
she's under the care of you, my lady, so I assume she must be an honorable person. He's kind of trying to suck up here. It's very, especially to Tansy, it's very obvious. It's like, oh, he found someone from, the noble family.
You know what? You mean Adina?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, saying that I'm under Adina's care
No.
is not sucking up to me.
No, it's obvious to you that he's sucking up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we should check out the VIP room.
There's no food here.
Wait, really?
Just drinks. I tried staying here for a while, and, eventually the liquor got tiring, and I had to carry on.
Don't lots
I'm
of
not-
drinks come with like olives or like fruit
Here,
slices?
why
Or
is-
like these sticks that have plant bits in them. You can eat them instead.
Yeah,
of
this
smoking
is
them.
what this is called a Bloody Bethany. See, it has celery in it. Or if you want fruit, the bartender
Bloody
got me,
Bethany.
and I'll put my hand off screen and pull in a screwdriver with a slice of orange. Screwdriver with some mush. The mush is the orange slice. I could live off of scurvy for weeks on
He
this.
kind of grabs the orange and bites into that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, I mean, we have food. I'll give him some fucking
Oh,
food.
yes.
Oh, bread.
I mean, and those are rations. You would probably want the drinks.
I feel that my presence is not needed there so much as these are. He jingles the coins again. So, I fear I can go no further. I am not a strong man, nor was I ever a soldier, but if you take these, perhaps you can...
I mean, we shouldn't be leaving you here.
I wonder if it's possible to get back to the city from here. There was food there.
I mean,
Scavenge.
Isn't the city like
you could
right
stay
outside?
here, and then we could just come back for you. Oh, also, I have, I'll just go into my cloak and take out bars and bars of iron rations. These last for years.
Kind of wraps his arms around those and drags them over.
They taste like clay.
I do want to take, if he's offering his coins, I will take them.
Oh my, who's the
Clay
king of hell?
Aiken.
No, they might be.
Yeah, who's the Idina
Magic-
now, Witch King?
They might be. First of all, they're Bethany's, obviously.
Oh
They're
no.
holy relics.
And second of all, yeah, they're probably like enchanted or some shit.
Oh shit.
Holy relics, we are bringing them to wherever we're going. Do they do anything?
Legend stated that if you put it on the tongue of recently deceased, it would prevent their spirit from roaming lost and alone.
Interesting.
I don't know if
Don't
that's true.
just prayers do that?
Burial, right? I suppose.
I mean, the burial rites of a high priest or
I
a
mean,
bishop might.
I guess if you're roaming some places where alone, you could take one of those and keep it in your mouth in case you die.
That would be a really good idea, actually.
For
There
the,
you go.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's such a good
I
idea.
want blessed silver in my mouth.
Oh no, I accidentally swallowed it. It's burning for me.
So, we're just gonna go into the VIP room, and like we'll just get rid of those guardians or whatever, probably. And then we're gonna go inside. They might reform, so don't try to follow us. And then we're gonna do that, and probably come back for you if we can.
The dog-headed man, he's like, oh yeah, they do reform. Every time someone's tried to enter, new ones spawn.
But have they ever been killed?
One or two. Usually people just manage to rush past them.
Okay.
So I'll be watching from up here, you know. Remember, dance.
Okay.
I start flying. Yeah.
Oh.
You try to fly over the dance floor?
Is that gonna like electrocute me or something?
Yeah, there's like, you know those like laser lights? They'll kind of turn towards you. Try to fly across, roll
Evasion?
evasion.
That's already too late.
Go on, Witch King.
Ha! Natural 19. That's a success.
Nice, so as these lights sizzle past you, burning hot, you manage to evade them.
See, he's gotta have sick moves.
And reach the other side of the floor.
So I mean, to be fair, when you were dodging them, you were kind of dancing.
I mean,
So
yeah, I just rolled really high. So naturally was.
you just did the thing it wanted you to do, and you didn't die.
But I didn't try to do the thing.
So that's
I mean, you can just be all like, "Oh, I'm so cool, I didn't need to try," but
So Tansy, do you know how to dance?
yeah, it's dancing. It's not really hard.
Oh, if you dance badly, they'll kill you.
They'll kill you. I don't even know how to dance badly.
Well, let's dance.
Like, if you try to fake it, they'll know. They always know.
You can fake it.
You try to, like, shuffle across like this. It's like, I'm dancing. Totally.
Tansy, I have a solution to this dilemma. There's a door on the other side of the place they're talking about.
Yep.
Tansy, pick me up and throw me as hard and fast as you can at the door we want to go through.
I did it halfway through a sentence.
Pick me up and
I'm still holding my drink as it's happening, and my broken body's going to smash up against that door.
As hard
You're gonna get
as
shot
I
with
can.
lasers.
And fast. You have alacrity
yeah,
and strength.
As hard and fast.
Like, grab me by the leg, spin me, and hurl.
Roll hardiness.
Yeah, okay.
Because goodness sake.
I rolled a 17, which says that Atris passes.
You hit with your head.
Yeah!
It's okay. The door looks slightly dented, but doesn't swing open.
Am I across the dance floor?
Yes.
I'll stumble up, roll around a bit, finish off my drink, and then I'll open the door and go inside.
Okay.
Damn it.
How did the rest of you
I'm
get
just gonna
through?
fucking dance.
You're just gonna dance?
Yeah, I'm just gonna dance.
You get through just fine.
Yeah.
Chicks on the dance
People
floor.
like you hear like applause around you and like people hollering and stuff like that.
I'm not
I'm
playing
the
your
best
game.
dancer ever!
Like confetti falls from the ceiling.
Yeah! I can stay here forever!
How
All the
about you,
validation
DM?
I ever
Also
needed!
dance.
Fuck you, Atris,
Noble
and the
dance.
concept of good.
You noble dance. There's like more mute clapping and very, very polite because
You have to dance
tell
shit,
us-
Tansy.
it's a very
Fire
quiet
me.
noble dance. So of course they're gonna be all suave.
Fire me, boy.
Also, I mean, this is at a club, and you're doing, like, fucking the waltz. It's like, really?
Your dancing is super outdated. Like it was already outdated.
No one's gonna raucously clap waltzing because it's like.
It's like a golf clap.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
you know the very polite clapping. It's like yes, we're at a very polite event.
Yes.
So you all enter the door.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one sec. Let me change the music.
Sure, let me pause. And we're back.
Okay, you enter the next room. It's a large room surrounded entirely by cushioned seats. There's a pole in the center, and there are 3 enormous suits, literally just suits, no body inside, hefting baseball bats. And around them are a bunch of mini suits. No one wearing them, and they immediately run at you.
Okay.
I've healed up before this. Oh well.
I could go first and do 3 attacks if I wanted.
I mean, go for it.
Punch them. Punch them when you're ready.
You have all your effort, Tansy, so you can do it. Oh, no, you don't. You've spent 2 for the day already.
Why didn't we sleep?
Because we didn't.
Womp, womp, womp.
I thought we were at full.
No.
Oh.
Adina's still 30% of her health.
I have 4 effort because I almost never had to use any.
Alright, 3 guys. Bouncers. Oh, and mini bouncers. They're like swarms of mini bouncers coming.
Yeah, they're like smaller versions of these guys that are more human-shaped.
This is adorable.
Well, the small guys are people-sized.
What are you gonna do, Nicole?
So I spent 2 effort, so I have 4 remaining.
Yeah, you got 4 right now.
Okay.
It's a really nice song.
I don't know, man. I don't know how tough these guys are. They seem to be pretty tough, right? What are their stats?
12.
They have 12 hit die, it looks like, but you know, they could have stuff going on for them.
But if I use the storm breaks and all that shit on my first turn, that's like all my effort gone.
Then don't do it.
Yeah.
Just normal attack with me. I'm gonna start ripping through mobs.
Okay. I'm just going to normal attack one of the big guys.
Okay.
You see 3.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
So you miss.
So you whip. They split at the seams as you spike at them, and then they just sew themselves back up.
Alright, I will do 6 damage to one of the mini bouncers.
Okay.
I'll just go in and start swinging and punching and kicking.
Yeah, they burst into like pieces of fabric and shit.
This is so quaint.
Okay, Witch King. What do you do?
Witch King and Adina.
You know, the usual.
Murder lightning.
Murder lightning. Let's start with the murder lightning on everybody. It does nothing.
No, the mobs take 1 damage each because it's straight against them.
Oh, right. Okay, and then I guess
Skull
the
squads.
skull squads are D6s, right?
Blood like water.
The Skull Squads are here? Yes.
Yeah, they're wearing...
They're all mobsters.
They're all
Oh,
monsters.
yeah.
It's like a big brawl going
6 and
on.
1, so 2 damage.
2 each. Everything. If they're all within 100
Oh, wait.
feet of each other.
Yeah.
Frey for the dudes.
Roll.
Oh, yeah, and a fray, that's a D8, right?
Yes.
D8. It's a D2. 6, so...
2 more.
2 more.
And my Frey,
1.
Nothing.
yeah.
I turn to light and I surround myself with fire because I need to protect myself.
Okay.
And nothing. I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'll just go right in the middle of the little guys and be like, come on! You're all cowards! You can't fight me! I'm unstoppable! I'm king of the world!
He's had a lot to drink.
And consequence-free violence. These are literally empty pieces of clothing. It could not be less consequence-free.
Oh, yeah,
Unless I was
not
fighting
violent.
knees. There's something wrong with murdering yourself.
So the giant suit in the middle kind of points at the Witch King and you, and it notices that you're covered by fire and their clothes. So it points at Tansy. And each of the bouncers attacks one of you.
And they're close.
Who in the middle did that?
The main suit. One that's slightly bigger than the other two.
Slightly bigger.
What's your AC?
0.
Same here.
3 for him.
We're the perfect warriors.
Hit.
Murder punch.
Miss. Hit.
What's he doing to me? What's the action?
Okay, using just punches into you for oh shit, they have
Say damage. Oh no.
oh no, they have 2 attacks per turn
Uh-huh.
and have 2 moves per turn.
4 attacks. Nice.
Ooh.
You should have rested before this, guys.
Great.
I should have healed all of you, at least.
You should have healed a part of yourself.
I'm not sure that I can heal myself. I'll double
Yeah, you
check.
have the night nonsense. Witch Kings use that area effect heal power on us after we take all this damage.
Okay, 1 damage to you.
Oh,
So no damage.
none damage.
And 5 damage to you.
I'll just knock that off
What
of
the
your health.
fuck, guys?
Hey, you're doing fine. You're down to 80% of your health.
What, physical damage?
No wait, because that's only 1 attack. Oh, never mind, I rolled it wrong. 4 damage to you.
Woo! That's a win.
You're above 80%.
Yeah. No, wait, they have 2 attacks per turn. They have to roll for both attacks? Or
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
get hit?
they're just attacks.
Okay. So they attack all of you again. Hit, miss.
Yay!
Roll out.
2,
So 1.
nothing. And that was their first turn.
What was that sound? It was like Luigi when he jumps.
Luigi.
No!
Alright, you're all within melee range though, right?
Oh yeah. I'm like in the middle of this mob slicing at him, so if they're gonna fucking blood me.
This guy usually flies.
I usually fly.
So I don't know
Well,
how
it
high
might
the
be a
ceiling
small
is.
They were
range.
attacking you, so they're obviously within range.
Well, they're
Yeah.
tall, so they have reach.
Yeah.
But the mobs probably can't reach them.
Yeah, they link arms and start like rubbing them against each other and let out a burst of electricity.
Are you immune to electricity?
Yup. Super immune. 100% immune.
No, wait, never mind. I read that wrong. It's like a burst of like magical
You
energy.
can't fucking change it.
Ephemeral.
It sounds really cool that it's electricity.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Static shock, man. Like
It's
that.
a zoot suit.
Like that superhero, Static Shock. We all saw that.
Yes. Very good show.
Was it?
Virgil's a good hero. Yep.
So they did 6 damage to you and 6 damage to you.
Oh no!
Fucking lord.
Intentions of 2 each time. Do you take 1 less per
Oh,
attack? Okay, so you take 3 and you take 6.
Okay, 3's a little more tolerable. I'll take 3. I was gonna crack out of 9 iron walls.
Did I take any damage?
Oh yeah, you took 6.
No, I mean,
9 iron
before
walls against
this.
electricity.
Like, this is my first
9.
damage.
You're gonna
It's
9.
physical damage.
Is it though?
Exactly
Yeah.
damage.
Oi!
What?
Was that the first
This is
damage
a-
from my 29?
No, you had damage beforehand. You're down to 19 out of 29.
It's not so bad, but okay.
Same HP as him.
Yeah, we're both down to the same hit points.
And now for the mobs to attack. Sorry, this is taking a little longer. It's just
Okay.
managing a lot of foes with they're going to attack your
So now you dance.
I don't care.
your skeletons. Your skeletons.
It's a smart move. They get to auto hit those fuckers.
Do they?
Yeah, because they blood like water all day, every day.
Yeah, that's all they're good for.
Morning, noon, and night.
Trying to say my arms right now.
Anyway,
So they get.
Trying to say
Oh,
my
sorry.
arms right
oh
now.
here, let me just. No, I'll keep it in. Yeah, to quote Kevin Crawford, only yesterday, 9 iron walls negates physical attacks. That includes magical swords and fists and stuff, right? Yes. If it's physical harm as opposed to emotional or mental harm, 9 iron walls can negate it.
Oh.
Sword is for fighting. Endurance is for all damages.
Okay.
It's not conceptualized just to swords. It's conceptualized to damage.
So for all 4 attacks, they hit your skeletons 2 each.
oh yeah, they do. That's an auto hit.
So 8.
1d8 plus 2 for every attack.
Here it comes.
Gonna kill my
Are they
poor
attacking
dudes.
one squad in particular, like focus fire?
One is attacking one, and the other is attacking the other because they have 2 attacks each.
I got you. I just wanted to keep track.
And they do. They don't do straight though, do they? They just do.
Unless it says straight, they just do damage.
I'm wrong.
Thought mobs
Unless you
always
do
took
AoE.
straight.
No.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So they do 4 damage to each.
Jesus Christ. Alright, they're down to 8.
Yeah, they're not super strong.
And there we go. That is the entirety of their turn. As slow as that took. So, okay.
That's fine. Top of the round, I am going to throw my shield on the ground and surf away from the lightning guys and use put my sword out like a fucking scythe and just scythe my way through this mob. 6 damage.
Okay, to which one? The one with
The,
less?
the weakest.
Okay.
Always the weakest. We almost got them gone. Then we can come back to you guys. Wait up to Tansy.
Normal attack?
Yeah, go for it.
Fail.
How do you know it fails? Their AC's 3, so that's an 8. 8. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. Never mind.
Frey.
Roll your Frey. Your Walter Frey. 7 is 2 damage.
Woo!
Who you throwing the 2 at? The mob, obviously. So that one's down to 5. Alright, I can kill that large mob next turn unless you roll 6. Roll your lightning powers. What did you roll?
I do 2 damage to one of the bouncers.
Alright, so I'll do Witch King's lightning first.
Alright. Oh.
Okay.
Mob school squad.
Should I focus on just one mob?
The mobs just hit everyone automatically.
Blood like water.
Oh yeah, right. Blood like water.
Yeah, it just hits everyone.
Okay,
Fine.
one and
So
five.
1 damage.
So everyone takes another 1 damage.
All right.
Sucks that ones roll no damage.
That's fine.
But I keep rolling ones.
Don't roll ones.
Shut
Fuck
up.
it.
Pro tip.
Yeah, pro tip. I never roll a 1.
You literally just did. Like a couple
I?
turns ago.
Revisionist
Did I?
history.
None of my hits or damage.
Is that all of you then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always roll really shittily when you're doing saves. But
Oh man, I totally meant to heal you guys, and
It's
I
really
did.
dangerous.
Oh
Yeah,
my. You're
on
a
saves or
disappointment.
interactions, I roll garbage, but when it's murder time, alcohol-powered robot.
So the bouncers start gathering up all that fabric on the floor, and they all spend both their turns to recover 1d6 hit damage.
Oh shit! Oh, so the joke is I don't roll to hit and damage, I just auto-hit. That's the
Yeah.
joke, too. I don't roll ones.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Kevin.
Kevin. Dr. Kevorkian.
Randy.
Only 90s kids will get that reference.
And use a single engaged.
Man, that beer is old. I'm gonna pause.
This beer is mine.
And we're back.
Fine. And
You're in the school.
they're going to attack 1 unit and bring it down to 0.
Shit.
Bye-bye, Skeleton Squad.
Yeah, they just rend them apart.
God, those Skeleton Squads are useful.
Bones everywhere.
Yeah, and that's their turn.
We've got a
I'm
bone.
gonna grab a femur and just put it in my non-existent pocket.
In the sweater.
What do you need that for?
And that's all of
Bring it to
them.
the dog guy when we come back.
Alright, I am just gonna Atrason in and do...
Atris on in.
I'm going to do my max fray to the 2 HP remaining on that bouncer squad,
Okay.
and then do 4 damage to the other squad, bring it down to 12.
Okay.
You're not a verb.
Yeah, those mini bouncers just explode into more fabric that float gently to the ground.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I will attack.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna hit me with it. That's
I'm
why
not
I was getting ready.
I'm not
Trying to
Kevin.
take my heart.
That's you like for effort. You can.
Oh no!
Wait, you lost my purple die.
You
This
missed.
is what-
Here, use this die.
It's a less crappy die. It hasn't been touched by failure.
You know what? It just rolled a 19, so...
It rolled a 2.
I rolled
Yeah,
a 9.
my die rolled a 19.
Oh.
Your die rolled a 2.
So
His
you
die.
don't hit them?
Nah,
No.
do fray.
Pray. 1.
This music is really distracting.
6.
2 damage, so it's down to 10.
Okay.
It's like not fair. It's like it's a psychological like defense they're putting out here.
It's really loud in here too.
I have like rib cages from the skeleton monsters on both my arms, and I'm beating up close with them. Okay, Tansy, it's alright, everyone has an off day. This is so fun! I'm like using the skulls as handles and just like punching my way through monsters.
Okay, 2 damage to one of the bouncers.
Okay. The weakest
Surfing
one?
on my sheet.
Okay.
Come on, Witch King.
Fuck you if it's Oh wait, no, it's probably not
What
Amanda.
do you do?
Well, oh shit.
Heal?
I don't know. How bad do you guys need healing?
I mean, I'm doing pretty good.
How bad do you all need a d6 worth of health?
I mean, it couldn't hurt at this point.
Probably could have used some.
I mean, Yara doesn't take any damage, so it might be a waste.
Yeah, I think it might be a waste. You're right.
Oh,
Okay, I roll lightning.
He is a waste.
I roll lightning. I rolled a 1 on the lightning.
Congrats, you do 1 damage to mini bouncers. And only 1d6 because the other squad is dead. 2. It's like
Another 1 damage to everyone. Now roll your fray.
Oh
The 1 damage to
yeah.
everyone?
Yeah, 1 damage to everyone.
God damn it! I rolled like 3 runs in a row.
3 runs in a row.
Okay.
I'm having a stroke. Call the police.
Call the police!
Jesus.
It's attacking my heart.
That was actually a great reference.
Ah.
So that's all your turns?
Yep.
Yeah!
Alright, would you mind pausing for a second? I just looked something up.
Yeah.
There's a
And we're back.
Okay, so that one of the suits, the weakest one, that keeps getting picked by Adina.
Well, I have a question.
Sure.
What did you do this turn, Adina?
I zap things with light.
Did you fray?
I rolled a 1.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I keep rolling once.
I just can't remember what you did. I'm like, what did you do, Adina? Did you go?
Yes, I go.
This suit like thumbs its armlets together, sucks in a bunch of the fabric, and bulks up. And it's gonna loosen the god's teeth, Adina. It's gonna take damage by entering.
On Adina? I'm right here!
No.
This spell.
Use what's it
Fuck
called?
you.
Oh yeah, you can dispel, can't you?
Yes.
I don't know what you're...
9 iron rolls.
No, I didn't. I haven't used it once.
You do.
No, I just took the damage because it didn't really hurt that much.
Normal attack, I guess.
Okay, so it's oh yeah, with that.
That is a really good use of law.
Yeah, it's gonna attack normally then for its.
Did it take 3 damages for entering my zone of danger?
Yep.
Danger zone!
I forgot that I could just summon more.
Why 3? Why not 4?
Huh?
Is there one per level?
3? Yeah, but I'm level 3.
We're level 4.
Oh, level 4.
Is Adina only level 3?
Oh no, I need to spend my dominion.
You haven't spent Dominion, Adina! It's like
it does a regular attack.
Okay.
that just sounds
So
like Peter. He just doesn't focus on Dominion
Does,
now.
He's too god has to bother with them.
He's got like a 2-page
mechanics of the
document
game.
on fucking what he wants
does
to
4
spend on.
damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then for its second turn, it's gonna take more damage. It's burning in there. So, oh wait,
It dies.
it's gonna take that turn to move then, so it doesn't die again.
Smart.
Literally beating people up with dead skeletons.
And I have a suit on fire.
Okay, the other 2 suits are going to all-out attack on you.
Yes! Fight me! Don't ignore me!
Wait, that's me.
2 hits.
Okay. What do they got? What's their damage?
For, 6 damage in total, a 2 and a 4.
A 2 and a 4, so that's a 3 to 2, so 4 damage.
Okay.
I'll take that. That's fine.
2 is 4 damage.
I'll take that.
A 3 and a 2 is 4 damage.
I'm only down to 75% health just by
Oh,
denying him 2
he
damage.
actually takes 1 less damage then.
No, but he
Per attack.
I thought you had done the math after he said the numbers, and you said different numbers, and you were still wrong.
So they're just beating me up?
so confused.
Yes.
Yeah!
And the mini bouncers attack the Skull Squad for.
That's a crazy sentence.
The mini bouncers attack the Skull Squad.
I don't know what else to call them. They're just the Skull Squad.
That's what
do
they
you want
are.
from me.
That's their given Christian name.
That's what I, the Witch King, their creator, have names of.
They take 2 damage.
That's nice.
Okay. And that's all their turns. Oh wait. No wait. They have the 2 other bouncers have 1 more turn each. I forgot. They have
Okay.
2 turns per round.
I mean, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Clearly
you
being
are.
beaten up.
Yeah. Why aren't they gonna stop? Why ruin a good thing? Hit, hit, and hit. 3 hits. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 4, a 2, and a 2.
So 5.
Yep.
Okay, down to 10. 40% of my health.
Okay, should I heal or raise
Yes,
more?
heal. For Christ's sake.
Or I can raise more zombies.
Stage 1. Roll your fray die.
Are there any zombies around here for you to raise?
Oh yeah, they just come out of the
Anybody.
ground.
This room's.
As per Kevin Crawford, they just come out of the ground.
They didn't move the bodies!
They didn't move the bodies!
I think
Roll your fray.
I think for greater undead, you actually have to have the body.
He talks a bit about it. I'll show you later. It depends on what kind of person you want. So that's 2 damage.
Yes.
To
Okay.
everything?
No,
No,
to
you
the bouncers, which means I can auto attack them and instantly kill them. All I needed was 2 damage done to them.
Okay, you make that move, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, we're done with the mobs. Mobs are done now.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got the 3 bouncers left, and I can start focus firing them down.
Okay.
Heal us.
Okay.
For the day.
Yeah, that's. You want to mark that for me?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, and then the charm says, "Coming over for the day, all allies inside are refreshed, regaining vigor as if well fed and rested, and healing 1d6 hit points of damage plus the Godbound level." So I guess I got
1d6 plus 4. 9.
So 9
I'll
damage.
adjust the chart. Oh, or are you doing it?
Does all allies count as me?
Yes, you count for that gift.
Wait, really?
Yes, it's a really powerful healing gift.
Wow, that's basically why I haven't been using it. Cause I don't got anything.
Because Yard isn't here. He's still in the factory. I'm like, I'm helping, guys.
His hit points go above his max somehow.
There were a bunch of people frozen in
You're
this room.
1
I'm
HP
eating
away
them
from
all.
full.
Why did you leave me alone with all these people? That was a really
Yes,
bad idea.
for reference, when a gift says your allies, it includes you as an ally.
Awesome.
Kevin Crawford also mentioned that.
Cool.
Great. That's great.
Okay, I tried to do something, but I missed.
Oh no.
Dina,
Oh no.
I'm going to loosen some
I'm a
God's
Yara.
teeth.
Okay.
you need to give me your
who's
celestial
left
shards,
right
and I can
now?
build the
The
artifact.
three
I
and
don't
go.
have celestial
When
shards.
You should get some.
One has 3 HP.
I
one
should
has
get
10,
some.
Another has 10.
Should get some.
I'm going to attack one of them that has a 10 HP.
Okay.
So I failed, but I still hit.
Yep.
Do it, Tansy. Do it
Roll
now.
damage.
So what's
No.
1d12 plus 4.
1d12, which looks like
It looks like a d12, like a d10 with 2 more sides.
That's a D2.
That's a d10. That one's right there. You got it. You got it. That's it. 12, which means you do 4 damage to killing that bouncer.
I mean, I
It
did.
explodes.
Okay,
In the
sure.
ribbons.
Especially more so because it was full of other fabric from all the other ones, so it just explodes like a confetti balloon.
All right, so that guy's at 0. So we got 2 bouncers.
You erased the wrong one.
Well, she had 4 damage only. I thought she was attacking the one with the
Oh,
least-
right, yes. Okay, I thought she was attacking the stronger one. Never mind.
My bad.
I did say that I was attacking one.
Yep, shit.
No big deal.
Okay.
Never mind.
Dead bouncer.
Okay.
And we don't need to worry about Frey anymore.
I did
Skull
Skull Squad,
Squad.
but they rolled a 1.
Oh no.
So I'm pretty sure that doesn't
No,
It's the
matter.
2 bouncers.
So, noticing that everyone's looking a bit healthier, they both turn towards you.
The one glowing in holy light.
Yeah, they just kind of stop hitting you, turn around.
Is that all you got?
Oh shit. Hey,
They
Jess.
They
Tansy.
both advance on you.
Tansy.
Oh, you'll be fine. You got effort.
I-
You can just vital furnace.
I act like I'm stepping back, but I'm flying, so I'm like moonwalking back.
Don't worry, you healed yourself. You can do this.
Yeah, you just heal
I'm
yourself
actually
again.
I'm actually at full health. So I'm
Perfect.
fine.
So you can take 4 attacks.
So their first attack, they're both going to attack you.
You have as much max HP as Atris does.
That's crazy.
What's
Actually.
your HP?
25.
What's your AC again?
3.
Oh no. All 4 hit you.
Oh! Someone miracle 9 iron walls onto my face.
I mean, if you give me all your celestial shards, I can build you an artifact of it.
I don't have any celestial shards.
9, 10,
Also, don't
11,
give
12,
people that
13,
option.
14, 15,
I would.
16
We
damage.
need to be able to kill these guys.
16 damage.
Well, I meant because I need that artifact.
Alright, I need that artifact. I'm the weak link.
Witch King, 16 damage.
All right, Witch King's down to 9,
Ooh,
which is
Dina
only
levels.
36% max of your health.
Second round.
Can't I sky no sell it? Lightning strikes and I don't die?
So they did 4 attacks.
Yeah, they have
in
2
one round?
attacks each turn.
All right, what are the odds are going to kill you this turn? Not high. All you have to do is survive. All you have to do is survive 8 damage. You can vital furnace back to your entire.
There's
hit point.
literally nothing I can do to try. Like, you're acting like, okay, you just need to, like, use
just-
this controller to play the game good, and you won't die.
Get good.
Get good. This is Dark Souls now.
Link, welcome to Dark Souls, bitch. Listeners don't know what's going on.
It's just fucking
We're sorry.
Only 2 hit this time.
Just gotta take 8. 8 is fine.
Yeah.
8 is
Isn't
enough.
so great.
8 is enough.
Don't kill me. Kevin,
No!
you did 9 damage.
Ooh,
didn't
don't
you?
worry.
11, 10, 10, 6.
What?
So that's
Like,
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Okay, well, I'm super dead, guys.
no.
All right, there are 2 options ahead of you.
Don't I auto-stabilize?
You can choose to go into your Blood God Rage, or you can choose to pass out.
Okay, what's Blood God Rage do?
You get back a bunch of HP and effort, but if you die in Blood God Rage, you die for reals. And if enough time goes by, you just pass out and are super weak until you heal back. Like how Seawolf was after you wanted to save him from being a child murderer.
Remember that?
No, that was a
Pepperidge
different
Farm.
campaign.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
Those numbers.
Remember when you got stabbed by the spear?
Yeah.
I'm going to point out...
It's Divine Fury.
I'm going to point out, in the most out-of-game, metagamey way possible, we level up this session. So if you spend your Divine Fury now, there's no downside, because you'll get it back by next week.
I burst into whatever flames, and
Okay, so after they do enough damage, one of them flings you to the floor, and they're all boot stamping you.
and I'm just like, no.
And there's a really harsh rap playing over the radios all the time. And then you
give it to
stand up.
Stand up like just getting booted in the face.
How much?
Like,
A sonic pentagram appears on your forehead, and you go into a power coma.
You get half your HP back, don't you?
Let's pause, and we're back. So, yeah, you're in a power coma. We've gone over the rules.
yeah. Is my turn? Can I move?
It's all your turns.
Okay. Well, I'll act first. I'm going to pull ice out of the sky ceiling somehow and cast Boreal Strike,
Okay.
which is a smite.
So they take 4 straight damage from Ice Murder. You cast Ice 3, Final Fantasy style.
So yeah, it impales their midsections, and the fabric around it kind of frosts up.
That only costs you up for the day.
Fall.
Awesome.
Okay, I do 4 damage to one of the bouncers.
You did it.
Alright? Its suit gets slightly bleached.
You made him more stylish.
White is your color.
You're up, Tansy.
How much effort do I have left?
You have 4.
Okay.
You haven't even loosened the god's teeth that much.
I did it once.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna
you
do it
didn't.
again. How much?
You have 3 of them.
So much?
Roll.
What?
How much
HCC.
meat do they have?
2 and 6.
Oh, 2
Thank
and
you.
6.
I'm like, what's the word?
Meat.
Target the 6.
They're not made of meat, Nicole.
I hit.
Do it. Do straight damage. It's a
What's
straight
1d12 plus 4?
No. You roll a 5.
9 damage. You kill the biggins.
It explodes.
Poof.
Alright, all I have to do is hit this guy. Oh, wait, what did you do?
Skull Swat does 1 damage.
Oh, nice. Alright, all I need to do is hit this guy, and he automatically dies.
It's super frayed at the edges. It's kind of wobbling around, trying to command the now dead other bouncers.
I'll put my hand up into the air, so all the weapons that have fallen down raise up, and I will sword smite him with them. So I'll just do 48? 48? Smite? You don't remember how smites work at all, Peter?
I only know one smite. The best smite.
The good one.
I have all the
Peter
smites, all the
is
best
another
smites.
word for penis.
You're such a
I know, right? Pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Oh, Richard.
Okay, he takes at least 1 damage.
He explodes.
I thought you had max damage things.
Not for my
Smite.
smites.
Oh, right. Yeah,
I didn't want a D20 yet. I don't believe in rolling.
The moment that final one explodes, and the fabric falls to the ground, the walls surrounding you, all 4 of them, fall like cardboard, and then fade away. And you're on a highway on a long stretch of desert road at night.
We gather up all the clothing.
Make a bed.
And make a tent bed.
Yes.
No, let's just put the walls back up, and then now we can just be in here for a night.
We just need to burn all these clothes forevers after we leave, or before we leave, so that maybe they won't come back.
I'm going to gather up the clothes while you're gathering up the clothes, and I'm going to make a place for us to sleep.
They have these nice couches in here. I'm gonna sleep on one of those.
Do
Oh
that.
no, those are gone. Everything's
Oh.
kind of
Cardboard.
gone. Yeah, any fabric you don't gather is blown away by the desert wind.
Which can pass us out in 20 seconds from when this is over.
Well, that was awesome.
I guess Alina goes and tends to him like the successful knight she is.
You're all wearing dusty jeans and older clothes.
I know, say jeez.
Like cowboy clothes.
More like hitchhiker clothes.
Oh, summer.
Kind of
Like dirty hippie.
yeah,
So we're bums.
like you've been hitchhiking along the road.
Does
for a
Aegis'
long
clothes
time.
even change at all?
He's wearing jeans now, so that's a thing.
Got a
Your
belt
bags are
where-
backpacks and duffel bags and stuff like that.
Well, and then he just lies down in the clothes pile. Let's talk about this in a few hours.
Is the door still there?
Oh no, it's gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a one-way biz.
Are you just gonna lay on the highway?
Yep. We'll
Unless
talk
there's-
about this in a few hours.
Wait, does the road keep going from where we came from too? Like it's both ways?
It goes in both directions.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
You can see something way, way down the road.
We should move off of the road.
I can't move, so wherever I fell down, I fell down.
I'll pick you up.
Move it to
I
the
don't know if you probably can't. No, he's wearing armor and shit. I don't know what that translates to in this world, but I'm gonna pick him up. I'm buffer than you are.
Yeah.
Also,
We're wearing like an army jacket and stuff.
cool. I'm digging this look.
Aviator goggles,
Thinking
or like
the-
a jet fighter
I
helmet.
probably have aviator glasses because I stole her sunglasses. Is she here?
I'm thinking like a
Where the
jet
fuck is
fighter helmet.
Alice is here, yeah. She's just kind of sitting in the corner. She is. When that battle started, she just kind of sat in one of the
She's like-
chairs, arms folded, and just kind of watched.
She's observing how to kill Son Goku.
So, yeah, we'll move to the
I
side.
don't
of the
even
road.
want to kill Son Goku anymore. Let's not get crazy.
It's probably for the best. As you go to the side of the road, a lot of dust kicks up, and there's a loud sound of something passing by at like heavy speed
Semi-truck.
with a loud honk.
Oh wow. But we don't see anything?
Nope.
Okay.
More invisibleness.
Okay, so I guess I tend to everybody's wounds, and then yeah, we heal up during the day. Right.
Oh, I don't get any more bonus effort. It
Oh,
was so
no.
cool.
We fixed the battle sheet then.
I did already.
Perfect.
It's not value anymore.
Let us
Hashtag
make a
value.
little nest and go to sleep.
I take some of the clothes and dress your wounds with it.
That's good for now, I guess. Once I wake up, it'll be like, oh.
Still sticky with blood. That's no longer mine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, you guys lay down for the night
Why'd you put
Yeah.
a bunch of jelly bandages all over me?
on the side of the hallway.
It's called dressing wounds. If you're any good of a doctor.
Okay. When you guys wake up, it's still night. That
That's a
eternal
blessing.
twilight.
That is a blessing in the desert.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of
mean, I
cool
can
here.
I mean, the sun's right here.
Exactly. So it's good if it's nighttime because that means you can keep us warm if we're gonna get cold. But
Yay.
Yeah. Just still that vague heat on the horizon.
So, do I know what hitchhiking is?
I can't imagine anyone would ever pick up a
Vagabonding.
hitchhiker in Ancalia even before this happened. Like, you guys had cars, but the rich had cars.
Fair enough. Damn, I really wanted to put my thumb out.
You have pilgrimaging, you have vagabonds, but not hitchhiking.
Yeah, I guess it's not really a thing. People just were like, oh, I need to get somewhere. I'll just walk.
You just walk down the road, and if a noble passes by, you say, hey, and like jump on.
if a noble passes by,
Nah.
you politely get to the side of the road. If a farmer passes by,
Yeah.
maybe you jump on his truck.
You may ride on the hay.
Yeah.
You ride with the pigs.
Okay. We go towards the thing on the horizon.
It's a large sign. More that neon light. It's a large billboard sign. It says, "This way, library, city of dreams."
We just left there
No, the library is the only destination.
in the city of dreams that we just left.
Well, maybe there was also a sign towards the library, so we're still going towards the library.
There is, if you guys look around that area, there's a lot of abandoned objects again, like backpacks, a few weapons, and there's writing on the back of the sign.
What's it say?
It's scrolling from various people. It's all in Ancalian. There's like one that's like, Maria, your mother loves you. A lot of messages to loved ones or like directions. And most of them are like, just keep going straight. Don't wander off into the desert.
You idiot.
There's a piece of that fabric that's like pinned in with a nail, and there's like a kind of a scribble of someone looking victorious.
That's adorable.
A lot of stuff like that. There's like arguing on the board, like theories and stuff like that.
Oh my god, it's fortunate.
A lot of this kind of
It's a
shit shows up in
massive
Left 4 Dead.
board.
In the safe houses.
Lots of zombie games, actually.
Okay.
Pretty common trope.
Why don't we take a brief pause?
Sure.
And open up the goddamn windows and I'll offload the files.
Are you having a stroke?
Alright, I'm just pausing now.
Alright, so you're at the sign. Even further down, you can actually see something glowing in the distance. There are those neon lights. So you're gonna note that those cigarettes you had are now cigarillos, like mini cigars.
Oh, I can't tell the difference. I'll just start smoking them.
Even unhealthier for you. It tastes like cherry.
Their wonders never end. Will your kingdom's properties ever stop emerging, Witch King?
What?
We're not in Ancalia. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Let's just go on.
There is a small restaurant on the side of the road with a large sign at the front that says Marge's. The S is like flickering out on and off.
You know what this reminds me of? Tansy and I spent like an indeterminable amount of time in a night road a ways back. You know, time didn't make sense. It was always night, up was down, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. This reminds me a lot of that.
Okay.
So that's for a lot more sand.
Yeah, I don't like sand. It just gets everywhere, and it's very coarse when you try to sleep in it.
Alice kind of raises her hand like this, and then like it looks down at her hand, doesn't know why she was about to slap you, and just kind of puts it down at her side.
I've also already made that joke with this character.
I know! You dumb assholes! You don't know anything about Star Wars.
I smite him.
But yeah, just a 2-story white building with kind of a red roof on the side of the road.
Well, let's eat. But I think we might be in a night road, Tansy.
I mean, that's the better option, I think.
Let's go.
We need to find an uncreated and ask them questions about what happens when they die.
Wasn't the dog head uncreated? Or the bouncers?
The bouncers looked like they were they were closed golems.
Yeah, okay.
That guarded the entrance, like the guys from the burrows. And the dog guy, I assumed he was a fae. Cousin?
Well, he was uncreated. You'd feel the coldness from him.
I mean, I think that only...
I think he was a fae. Like the wolf guy. Like the wolf
What
man.
the fuck did you just say about nipples?
We were losing it.
Don't worry, my nipples are almost war.
I'm in a constant state of crying with laughter at this point.
Anthony's being destroyed.
So yeah, if you push your way in, little bell jingles, a lot of little stools in front of a table. At the edge of the table is like a little glass dome full of, muffins and pastries.
Oh, wow, I'll open that up and start eating.
Yep. At the other end, there's all these little, like an oven and a fridge just along the back. The area's kind of smoky. Everything's kind of yellowed.
Hey, Marge! Marge!
And a very heavy-set old woman in an apron kind of ducks her head in. She's got long, curly hair. Oh, you just sit on down. Help yourself to anything. I'll be right on out.
Oh, hi! I thought she wasn't going to be here. That was going to be empty.
If this is a nice road, excellent pies. That's actually not that bad, Tansy. My mind was never clearer than we were in the Knight's Road. Just endless amounts of waking up, sleeping, waking up, fighting, walking to the next location, lying down, sleeping. It was perfect.
How is that any different than normal life?
No innocent people were at stake.
There are a bunch of people in there. Like, not a bunch, there are people.
I don't know if those were people.
There were people.
Tansy, they were full of stuffing and had pie plates for faces.
The dead
There were
person was
people.
a person. The dead people were people. Those that came from Ancalia.
Yeah, we're not talking about that night road.
No, there was like little places. Remember, that's how we met?
Yeah, but in between that.
I mean, that was in the night road.
Was it? I'm unclear on anything that happened in there.
Well, that old woman stepped in.
It was peaceful, Tansy.
She looks perfectly fine, save for a enormous red tentacle erupting from her one eye and kind of curving around her face. Red veins kind of crisscrossing from it.
Can I heal that?
You could try.
Maybe she's a noble, and that's her defect.
Maybe she just looks like that. Maybe that's just what the people here look like.
Or she's a Nile boo.
Prejudice.
Then I will change them all. Because that's horrifying.
So sorry. Do you all need menus?
I will take the house special.
House special. I gotcha.
Oh, actually, you know what? 3 house specials for me.
Hungry, huh? Where you come from?
Yeah.
Why'd you count us to count how many you wanted?
Well, in case you wanted some. We're from Encalia.
Oh, popular destination nowadays.
I'm
Popular.
from Darkon. Tansy's from Hell.
But those two are from Caluda, and before we came here, we were in Calia.
You were the first to mention that. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, that's fun.
Now what can I get the rest of y'all?
Get me all the meat.
All the meat. We got our meat platter special. Right.
Excellent.
Whatever he was having,
Could
one
you-
of them.
I don't suppose you know the way to Encalia from here.
Okay, just right back the way you came.
Yeah, you just go backwards.
Where are y'all headed, though? You just on a road trip?
The library, I suppose.
Oh. Oh, I see. We're a long ways away. She kind of shuffles back to the kitchen. She's like making a ton of pancake batter. Putting like links of sausages and hams on the stove.
I hope she makes mine first before she gives you all the meat. Well, she makes mine first, then I get mine, and then she makes yours with all of the remaining meat. So it counts.
I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I know a guy. He can't take you the full way, but he trucks on through here and drops off supplies every once in a while. I think he can take you, you know, maybe to the end of the highway.
Cool.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Lou.
Lou. What does he look like?
What's his last name? Does it start with a C?
He's just Lou.
Okay.
Is that a reference?
I was just making sure his last name wasn't Cypher.
Why?
Lou Cypher.
Oh!
Asian and Tansy finger gun at each other.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't take long before there's like 4 large stacks of pancakes, sausages, eggs.
Yes! I grab an entire thing of syrup.
Yeah, sausages on top of a ham steak with just a shit ton of meat. All of it's deep fried. It is chicken fried.
Yes.
Yeah, she just brings you all your meals, sits down. She keeps asking like, not very probing questions, but it's kind of the thing you'd expect like a tavern keeper to ask.
I just answer all of them.
Yeah.
Inquire about her, you know, is she from around here? Is she from somewhere else?
Oh, I've been here as long as I can remember. Used to be a lot busier around here, you know, just people in and out, across the roads. Some real pretty people a while back.
Real pretty people.
They shone like the golden dawn.
Like you?
I said shiny a bit.
Oh no, no offense, but I mean real shine.
So like the Sam rays is what she means.
Oh no, not like that. I mean, they ain't from where you are. At least as far as I know.
Angels?
Maybe. Out of character. I'm pretty sure she's talking about solar exiles, but...
Out of character, I thought she was talking about Fae folk.
They don't shine.
I mean, the good ones do.
Lol, what? Solars?
Hmm?
Lol, what? No. I don't want to fight solars.
Yeah, that sucks.
You're gonna want to be careful up ahead. This is a mighty peaceful area, but things get a little harsher up above.
Thank
What
you for the advice.
do you mean by that?
Oh, I just hear tales. Rougher folk, you know, city folk.
Okay.
Yeah. Outside of the diner, like behind it is a mass graveyard.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Not like a pit full of bodies. I mean, like a lot of mounds with crosses.
Anyone died here recently?
Yeah, people don't always take the highways too well, so occasionally people will come through and leave their departed.
Where do you get the meat from?
Oh, like I said, Lou, he just comes by with all the ingredients.
Okay.
No, that's good. That's
Shipments. Always on time.
What's across the desert?
Well, the library.
No, like the highway goes to the library, but what if you just go perpendicular across the desert?
Oh, hon, you don't want to do that.
And that's all I did back in the other place.
The desert just keeps going and going, and then, well, everything ends at some point. Sometimes things don't begin again.
Tansy seems like mouthing the words. She's like, perpendicular. What?
The other way.
I'll like put two sausages down, like parallel. Like that's parallel, and I'll put like one so it's like at a T. Like
No,
that's
it's a pair of
perpendicular.
sausages. Not a pair of wells. I don't know what that is, but it's a pair of sausages.
I
Why don't you take
just keep
one sausage?
eating. I have 3 plates. I'm pretty sure I also have food, Tansy.
Now I hate all to ask y'all.
Now I hate all of you.
Oh,
Get out!
I've poisoned all of you.
When Lou passes by, would you mind giving him a hand with the crates? The sooner they're out of there, the sooner you can all clamber in and be on your way.
I mean, Tansy mighty strong.
Yes, all of us can pitch in.
Yeah, I can tell from that diet. Good on you.
I could crush all of you.
Time kind of passes, except it's really hard to tell because night.
I'll hand out cigarellos to everyone to smoke.
Yeah. There's
Tansy
no
doesn't
no
smoking.
smoking sign in here. It's just she turns on the fan when you do, and that's about it.
I mean, she could have smokes if she wants. It's fine.
Oh yeah, she's always smoking.
No, that's perfect.
It actually kind of blows out around that tentacle. That's
I'm just gonna pass time Metal Gear Solid
Daisy
style.
Jones.
yeah. And eventually, there's a loud honk from outside and a slow rumble as a large vehicle pulls in.
What does it look like?
A semi truck, large, square back.
Oh,
Nice.
look, guys, it's a thing.
That's a
It's like
big
a-
car.
It's
It's like a moving. It's like a moving building.
It's like a box.
Looks to be like our hearse, just much more towing capacity.
Yeah, with the top.
That's a lot of bodies. I mean, I asked where she got the meat. You heard me ask her.
I don't know if it's specifically full bodies.
Sounds
Well,
like the hearse.
the Witch King would know whether it's meat from humans.
I wouldn't know if it was human meat.
This is unidentifiable meat. It's not human, but it's not chicken or pig.
It's
or,
meat that came into existence as meat.
Yeah, basically,
Oh,
it's always been meat.
how I feel
Well-
about this.
I mean, ancient Kamites did have vats that just grow meat out of them. So,
And plus, you have life. You could probably just do this all day long.
resurrect.
Just endless meat.
What's my purpose? To be eaten. Okay, I guess we see Lou.
What's Lou look like?
He's wearing a trench coat, long, slim, very, very tall. 2 large eyes that just glow yellow. He kind of resembles a moth.
Mm-hmm.
He's just wearing a trucker cap on top of that.
I'll wave.
Waves back, two hands.
2 hands on 1 arm.
Yep.
Must make try.
Like it splits at the elbow?
Yep.
You must have a firm grip of that wheel.
Nods again. Glances at Marge, who's just kind of gesturing at the lot of you and then to the back of the truck. He just kind of nods and goes to the back and pulls that open. And there's crates in there. And big heavy bags.
I'll start unloading stuff.
I'll call my undead to come out and help unload stuff. I call a new batch as well. Because I can.
All right.
So I'm back up to 2 skull squads.
Yeah, that graveyard gets slightly emptier.
Oh no.
The poor Uncalians.
I don't think they come back from the dead here either. Like, as undead monsters automatically, because this isn't Ankelia, so...
Yeah. Unless it would be
Just
some...
making them into undead.
Basically.
I'm taking them back to Ancalia, maybe, unless they die here. Again.
But yeah, it's emptied out in very little time because you're ridiculously strong gods.
Oh yeah, we'll all pitch in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I just watch.
I mean, you sent him the skeletons. That's pitching it.
Yeah, exactly.
He kind of just gestures to the back of the truck.
You going?
All right.
I'll offer him a cigar.
He kind of pulls his... There's like a neck wrap around his mouth, and he's just got no mouth.
Yeah, I'm going to keep offering like every 20, 30 minutes whenever he drops by. Like automatically.
Like that,
Just take a knife.
like that guy.
Why
Yeah.
so serious?
He pulls the back down, and you're left in this dark rectangle of metal.
Light.
Okay. You hear the truck rev up and drive off.
I'll take out a pack of playing cards.
Can I go on top of it instead?
It's already closed.
Yeah. I mean, you can if you want to open it and drive on top.
I'd rather,
Ghost hiding.
so I can see where we're going.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of being in this like enclosed space and having no idea where we're going. That's not fun.
So you're
Tansy,
the
that's
wolf
basically
now.
my entire life.
Where the adventure take you?
Jack Tansy motions to all of your scars.
Proof positive.
All right, so you're going to pull the back open.
Yeah.
Water rushes in.
Oh!
Cold, freezing water.
I'll close that again.
Well, so much for that game. Tansy.
I'll close it. How much water got in?
You're about ankle deep.
Oh, we just drink this.
I start floating before the water touches me.
It's refreshing.
It smells briny.
Ooh, briny depth. I'll just kind of lie down in the water.
And eventually you feel the truck rumble to a stop. No one comes to get you.
I'll knock.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Try opening it again. Yes.
The water pushes out, and you are in a warehouse. It's dark, it's full of these other crates. You're off the truck now. It's just...
Just a trailer.
Yeah, it's just a trailer.
Yeah, okay. What can we see here?
A bunch more of those
Crates.
crates. You're inside a warehouse, big rolling doors at the front.
Any neon signs?
Nope.
I'll go to one of the rolling doors and flip it up.
Okay.
Oh,
Above you is glass. And behind that, water. You see skyscrapers off in the distance. A brightly lit city.
See underwater.
Pavement below you.
Okay.
And you're in some kind of fenced off area full of further crates. A lot of these have been pulled open and the insides have been kind of scavenged. There's way more signs of activity here.
What are we wearing?
Oh, yeah.
80s style clothing.
Awesome. Neon colors.
Probably.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Excellent.
Music playing off in the distance.
So she's probably wearing slacks and a long sleeve turtleneck.
You smell deep fried food off in the distance too.
Well, Lich King, you're the expert here.
Am I?
On the night roads.
This is all new. I've never been in one before.
I mean, I've been winging it this whole time.
You think I haven't?
Huh.
Huh.
Huh. So we're underwater in a dome?
Yep.
Huh.
Hey, Lou!
Suffer.
There.
I yell really, really loud. So anyone else besides you could also hear.
I guess I'll follow my nose.
Yeah,
Oh,
go.
There's a lot more signs of people leaving messages around here in chalk, in, charcoal, anything.
I guess I'll go over and take a look, put my hand over it, see what it says.
One's like, I miss Marges. A lot more stuff about trying to communicate. Oh, thank you.
Thanks, boss.
Tried to head for...
Thank you.
Hold on, wrong one electrocutes you.
Thank you.
Tried to break through the dome. Bad idea. Demons. It just says demons. And it kind of like scribbles off at the end, like someone was running.
Okay. So apparently there are demons besides me here.
Huh. You know what, guys? I could eat. I'm gonna go to where that fried cookies come from.
Okay. There is an amusement grounds just outside of this warehouse area.
An music ground and a bubble under the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And a hole in a log. Bottom of the sea.
Right?
Carousel, strength test. Nothing's running, but it's
I
all
do the
flashing.
string test.
You break
I
it.
smash it.
That thing goes up, and you can hear like a minute later, some little glass chunks tinkle down.
Haha! I beat it!
You did it, Tansy. You earned it.
And then water starts flowing in.
Somewhere where you weren't all looking, there's now a teddy bear just sitting on a table beside it.
Look, a stuffed bear.
I want an effigy of a dead animal.
I'm pretty sure that's a dead cub.
It's what I conquered.
Yeah.
With my strength! I'm going to...
That's exactly what bear cubs look like, Tansy.
Maybe Honey would like that.
Because she's a bear. Well, she's not a bear, but because it's a bear and she's funny. I'm gonna put this in my also non-existing pockets.
Yeah.
I have a backpack.
I'll show all my shit in your backpack then.
That's fair.
And there's a bunch of little tented areas that are just full of food. Very greasy looking food, sitting in stands behind glass cases.
Like elephant ears?
Yeah.
Oh,
Stuff
yeah,
like that.
just-
Deep fried everything.
I'm going to put my hand through the glass case and grab an elephant ear. And then I'm going to grab a bunch of churros and deep fried whatever and wrap it in the elephant ear, and I'm just going to start eating.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is wrong with
You're a monster.
Right? It's just going to die.
And now
Are you,
here,
you're just trying to out-eat the Wanderer, you piece of shit.
He
Yeah,
likes
yeah.
having fun when he doesn't have to worry about things.
We're in a night road. You have to be constantly worried.
No, when interested in a night road before, he just walked in the opposite of progression because he's afraid of moving forward, and just walked through the night road pointlessly, endlessly for, I don't know, an impossible to determine amount of time before he stumbled on Tansy and had a purpose again. This is awesome.
yeah.
Just never-ending days of going to sleep, waking up, fighting, and going back to bed, Witch King. Forever.
There are way more signs of living here. Like there's rolled out sleeping bags and the like. And notes. In some areas you're going to actually notice bodies under sheets.
Ooh. Well, we'll give them final rest and check in on them.
How'd they die?
Knife wounds, beheading, limbs
people-
torn off, torture.
How long ago?
People went a little feral.
These are a lot more recent. Like a year to like a few days ago, basically.
Witch King?
Well, they might have been buried by other people. Give it on their clothing. And stuff.
Did you hear what was happening?
I don't really know.
You should.
Sorry, I'm fucking zooming in.
Yeah.
There are people that resurrect.
There are people to resurrect and investigate and check how they died and...
How many people?
There's at least 24 just littered around this amusement park.
I can't heal them all.
I mean, you could take a break in between.
I guess so if we're going to spend time here.
Yeah, why not?
Idris says, why not? As he eats his churro full of deep-fried candy apples.
I throw out into a pail.
Well, the question is where they buried them.
It doesn't matter where they buried. Just let
No,
them dig their
if
way
they
in.
were given funeral rites, you cannot raise them. As
Pretty sure God doesn't live here, Adina.
Well, they're not
Clearly.
Only a few of these were given proper burial rites. A lot of them were likely clumsily applied by people who didn't have the power, or
Fools!
I'm not sure they actually need the power, but whatever.
I mean, he just said the case.
yeah. And in Kelia that might be the case, but this isn't in Kelia, so
I bring them back. Everyone I can bring back, I take as much time as it needs to be done.
We all take as much time as it needs.
Seems
I discover that popcorn exists and start dipping the caramel sauce-filled thing I have in the popcorn.
people here are like ranged from like 16 to 80. Some very old.
Ooh, I'll start getting platters up so we can give these people food, because that's the first thing most people want when they come back from the dead.
Yeah, they're all.
It's comfort food.
Yeah, as you're resurrecting them, they're all kind of meeting up in this big common area in the center. Everyone's kind of recovering, readjusting to the fact that they died and came back.
No big deal.
I'm passing out, like, just things to keep people comfort. I got liquor on me. Just.
More of these people are nobility. A few of them are like priests. One of them actually is a bishop. You would recognize by his clothing, which is more updated here, but still clearly a bishop's robes. And he's kind of quietly, just by himself, just staring off into the distance.
I guess I'll talk him up, because we need a bishop for our cathedral.
What? Do we have stuff for that?
Our father is a brother.
Yeah, but we also got saints.
That's called incest.
Saints are not necessarily clergy. They're just good people. You don't have to be ordained.
Our father is a brother. I don't know what that means.
So you're going to talk to him?
Corn cob.
Caramel corn on the go.
Kind of looks at you for a while and he's like,
Okay, a bitch.
Clay.
He eats apples.
Yeah, I am. I need a clay. That's what my Huey.
I am... Well, was the, what the fuck is that? Piece of shit.
Father!
Where's the mop?
It's over in there.
I am Bishop Cadal.
Oh.
I, was summoned here. And
A lot of people have been saying that. What does that mean? Cigar?
he, takes that, lights it up. We were called here for a greater purpose. One that should unite all of Enkelia. It's hard to put it all together. I was only summoned a while back. I was holding refuge in, well, I shouldn't say that. I was summoned 5 years ago, but it took me a while to manage to reach here.
Where are you from?
North, this town of Lomites.
Lomites, the
Atheists.
that's the word. The atheists.
Yeah, refugees from there.
Not really atheists.
Well, these ones, no. And of course, to make it into the mountains from the western side of Enkelia is a journey.
I have a question. Was there poison yellow gas everywhere when you went there?
On the mountains?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was just wondering how long ago exactly that was a thing.
That was not a thing before the calamity. I fear it is the effect of this world between worlds we're in.
Definitely possible.
Don't close the window.
So you felt the pull to come here, you didn't have any other instructions or anything like that?
I was informed that I believe I have more of an understanding of it than most others, but the souls of all Enkelians are at stake. I know that much.
Oh.
That's...
At least that's what I was told.
Ooh.
That could mean any number of things.
And did you bring an artifact with you?
I'm afraid not.
Hmm.
I was unable to secure one.
Interesting, because everyone else that was summoned says that they were summoned because they need to bring their stuff here. And the stuff was really the important part.
Well,
they didn't matter.
He's a clergyman, so maybe
Yeah.
that has something to do with it.
So whatever they need holy people and they need holy relics.
Many of these people here are peasants. When I spoke to them, a few had relics, items that they could hold on to.
Huh.
Others.
Your stranger was tracking this Witch King.
Yes.
Oh, 1 sec, sure thing. And we're back.
Okay, so you felt the pool. There were some peasants that had artifacts in here and also felt the pool, and some people that didn't.
Many people did. There doesn't seem to be any defining factor uniting these people.
Interesting. Well, that's everything then. I guess that's everything. Have you came to Hadia before, or is this your first time?
I'm sorry?
Have you came to Hadia before, or is this your first time?
I was here many times before the calamity.
Ah,
Hey! Did your boss of the religion know about this secret place below his chair?
I'm not entirely sure any of us did. There's no mention of it ever.
Hmm.
Occasionally we'd hear strange noises in the central prayer room, but we assumed it was, well, something. To know that there is a door to this kind of area beneath us is disconcerting.
I think the door wasn't there always, though. Didn't the doors start, like, a while ago? Is that what the calamity was?
no. He's talking about the door to the facility underneath Hadia.
No, he's talking about the night road door.
Yeah, like, I don't think that was always there. Everyone seems to talk about it like that's the thing that happened 5 years ago. So probably there was just, like, that secret place with, like, Alice, who's right there and stuff. Like,
Nod slowly. He's keeps looking at you because you're very distracting, but it's really hard to question things when a man in giant armor resurrected him from the death. From the dead.
from the death.
From the
The
death.
death.
In a serious case of the death, I cured it. I removed the death from his body.
So, were there more of you? Were there others part of your trip place thing?
Many brothers from a monastery. Lomites, loyal to the cause, who felt the same pull. Very few of them managed to survive the trip this far.
Okay, so what's the plan? Should we be going further down with all of you? Should we let you stay here and we might come back through here?
I need to go with you. Whatever this is, I feel I have a part to play yet.
Okay, I think that can be arranged.
The lights start to flicker in here, like everywhere, and a lot of the rides start to shut down. And people start to freak out.
Well, I guess I start shining my own light and try to calm people down.
They're still freaking out because they're not worried about the darkness.
What's going on?
When the lights turn off, that's when those things come.
Yes!
What have
It just like flips his tray over. Yes!
I died, Beatrice.
Well, obviously don't make yourself a target this time. Look at how you're
Okay.
dressing. You're in armor.
He points down the fairway, and at the end is a haunted house style thing titled the library. It's got a bunch of decorations at the front, reminiscent of bookcases and stuff. What you missing?
My pencil. Nicole,
Too
give
bad.
it.
It's on the floor underneath her seat.
Nicole.
Womp womp. But
Okay.
hey, that's
And,
closed fist.
Yeah, it's the only thing lit up with all its lights. And it's making noise.
What's in there usually?
I'm not even sure how to describe them. They're the most horrifying thing I've ever seen.
Oh man, I could probably get.
Do they look like little kids, but they have like little locust bodies? And like no eyes with black goo coming out?
Are they
worse.
skeletons that are made of like seashells that have like worms coming out of them that have faces on them?
What?
No.
Are they made of teeth? Just teeth.
The lights slowly flicker down until
I'm gonna run towards
eventually
the haunted house.
Okay, everyone else is running the other way.
I'll send my undead up in after.
Oh yeah, like I'm running with him. Like, come on, let's go.
Something.
I'm not going to stay with the people because Tansy wouldn't do that. That's the smart thing someone should do.
I'm probably
They'll be
staying with the
fine.
people.
Okay.
For now, until...
At least one fucking
Witch
person.
King, stay with the people and protect your people.
Cool, I don't want to make myself a target or anything.
That's smart. You're very smart, Witch King. You're the general of the world.
Damn
Okay.
right, so that's what they call me, the king.
How about the two of us who will take care of the people?
Adina, come with. We need your combat
What,
expertise.
you're trying to root into my people protecting? Like, oh, Witch King's so noble, they're gonna protect those people. I
No,
should
it's
protect
like,
them
in
too.
case something goes after you, I think you'd like to have someone else to help you
Yeah,
out.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone goes after you, you could just call us over, and then we'd all can come back to you. But you're fired.
If someone comes after me, my dead will just.
Oh wait, you know what? No, we have the skeletons. We're fine. You just stay with people.
If something comes after me, my undead will walk away from you without saying anything and come defend me. And
You
you'll
guys
be
can
like,
take
"Oh,
it."
fuck."
Yay.
Or I can just fly away. You know.
Fight them, Kevin.
Fly away, like the
Show
brave of the
them.
night you are.
Yeah.
Show them what it means to not have drunk robot murderer with them.
Okay,
Peace
for the,
among worlds, my people.
so the black velvet curtain covering the exit of the haunted house.
Come on, scare me to death.
Two white gloved hands with huge ruffles around the wrist reach out and grip the edges.
Mickey Mouse.
A person with plastered white makeup all over their face, black makeup over their eyes, and a large, very frilly suit, neck frills,
Oh no, it's a clown.
a big Harlequin clown essentially wobbles out.
Aww.
Its large, long fingers grope about. As an eyeless face glances about. Its mouth opens wide, too wide, and there is a membrane where the inside of his mouth should be, and it vibrates and it lets out a horrible howl.
All right. Hmm.
And as it lumbers forward, perspective seems to change, and it's getting bigger faster than perspective should allow it to. Its limbs are getting longer. Its legs are getting longer, and it is spider walking towards you.
Right.
Oh, this is pretty bad. Ooh, that's pretty bad.
And it pauses in front of you, kind of slowly looks around, that thing inside its mouth vibrating, and then it bellows again, and you can hear more things clambering from inside that the haunted house.
Oh shit.
Huh.
Things with long limbs and pale skin, scrabbling like spiders out of it, swarming over each other.
Screwing from
Nice.
Xbox, PlayStation.
All right, let's fight. It's murder time. Do you want me to pause?
Yes.
And we're back.
So, face it, against a giant harlequin with cold breath 2 and a bunch of dolls.
Yes, and we have spent our effort accordingly. We have to commit 2 effort to the combat just to be able to use gifts against this piece of shit.
Cold breath.
So,
breath.
can we miracle that gift to prevent the cold breath? Not sure whether that'll work.
That seems highly...
Like you can, but if you
Highly
want
illogical.
if you want to play that game, go for it. Tansy and I are not going to be spending our effort on that because we have so little.
That would make cold breath a completely non-threat, though. That
Yeah,
seems kind of ridiculous.
yeah, it's probably...
I mean,
Also, that's not in the purview of any...
it's a universal
universal.
thing, so it's in the purview of every gift. You know what's great? We should talk about this later and not literally 5 minutes before the fight.
Okay.
I just don't think that's...
Like that's something for a Discord convo in between games. Okay. Hey, you want to take a crack at this, Tansy?
Sure.
Go for it, Tansy.
I not doing anything with my effort right now.
try Lucius the God's Teeth and see if it has any no-cells.
Alright. I'll dump my effort into it. It costs 1 or 2.
Costs you 1, because you bound Lucius the God's Teeth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8, or I rolled a 16 plus 8. So I'm pretty
That sounds like you hit.
Okay.
AC3.
So 1d12.
Plus 4.
1d12?
It's a d12.
It has pentagrams.
5 damage. It's good. That's more than you do in a normal attack.
Nice.
It's garbage. I rolled a 1.
Try that.
You slam it with your mace. Its face cracks, and small little fingers start trying to wriggle out from between that large crack in its face.
Yeah, I'll roll a fucking die.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There's the high numbers. So 2 damage to the mob.
Okay.
Well, alright, that seems to have worked. I'll lunge at it with my fist and start beating it up.
Roll.
Oh, I hit. It takes 4 damage.
Okay.
And the mob takes 2.
Okay.
Well, this seems fine.
I turn my lights on, turn my fire on, and do 2 damage to the frame of the mob.
Okay.
Witch King!
Zappy zappy.
Oh yeah, lightning. Lightning bolt.
4 damage to the mob.
Is there only one?
And 1 damage to the
Yes.
Harlequin.
Okay, and then my zombies blood like water, and they do almost nothing.
They do
1 damage to everyone.
Okay.
Wait, the 4 only does 1?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta roll 6 or above.
Son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, the your monsters are doing 1d6 because they probably have 1d6 in weapons. If you gave them like claymores or like, I don't know,
Magic
shotguns with
weapons.
dragon breath rounds, they probably do like d10s or d12s.
That's a thing.
You know, we should look into outfitting your
I
skeleton
can
squad.
just give them better gear this whole time?
I think so.
Like, I can make +3 gear.
So
Yeah, plus 10 Holy Avengers for the skeletons.
yeah, it's this thing's turn then. You all went.
Yeah, we all went.
Okay, it taking that damage, kind of reaches up with its long, multi-jointed arms, pushes its head back together, and squeezes those fingers back in. Then it opens its mouth wider, and that membrane, another face, pushes up against it and starts screaming. And make a spirit save, all of you.
How do you roll spirit saves?
Roll above your spirit score. Atreus got a 15, which is a success.
Tansy got a 7, which is a fail.
Fail. Witch King.
Roll
Spirit
this.
save.
Or roll yours, which is right there.
Roll your spirit save, Witch
D20.
King.
Spirit.
There.
Roll above a 10.
I did
Fail.
What happens to failures?
Okay, so you
Everyone
failed.
everyone failed but him.
You start to feel small fingers pushing up your throat.
No!
And they're pushing at your vocal cords, kind of tickling them. And all you can think of is striking the nearest person next to you.
So I'm going to point out that you guys, after you know the consequences of a failure, can choose to spend effort to not have this happen.
So otherwise you're going to make a free attack on your nearest ally.
Or all of you attack me.
You're not necessarily near us.
I mean, look at me, hacker. You are an insect.
I guess I should spend effort. So
Tansy, it's okay.
I'm looking at.
They can just keep doing this too, over and over.
Everyone, it's okay.
I'm going to keep spending effort until I don't have effort anymore, and then it can do it again, and I get to kill everyone, and it'll be great.
Yeah, but if you just attack me, only I have to spend effort to resist being murdered. And that's fine.
So you'll be just frayed, and it's not that much.
No, it wouldn't
Max
be
1
fray.
damage.
It's going to be all your damage, and I'm
No.
fine.
That's okay, I have a terrible punch.
Yeah, like I don't know, I can probably feel the effects too. It's like, oh no, it's gonna make us murder people. I'm like, try it, fucking try it, Tansy.
Alright, I guess I fucking attack Atreus, even though that's completely dumb.
Okay.
It's the best option.
But how do I attack them?
Just a regular attack.
I rolled an 18. What's your
Hit.
AC?
You miss.
Okay.
Yeah, you miss, so Tansy tries to murder you.
Ah!
Let's roll against the Witch King. Miss.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm rolling against the Gino. Miss, you fucking.
So you all fail at trying to kill each other.
And look, no one had to spend effort.
And no one got hurt.
So this thing stands up for its second round. And once again, perspective seems to fail as it's way, way taller than anything. It towers over the entire circus. And those spider-like fingers come down to try and crush Tansy. For 3 attacks.
Ooh.
Quick, shoot fire down my throat.
Well, do you want some?
Shoot fire down your throat.
There are fingers in there. That's gross. Kill them.
It hits each time
Oh my. Fancy.
for
Time for plan B.
Time for Plan Tansy.
15 damage.
Oh. Okay, Tansy. You could just miracle up Untouchable forever for the day. Untouchable means he can't hit you unless he rolls a natural 20.
Ooh.
Does that only last this turn?
Yeah, that's for this 15 damage what to hit you. It's a no-sell that you have access to.
Yep.
Dodge.
Alright.
There you go.
How much
Does he
fucking
auto
effort do I
attack?
have?
What's that?
Does he
Or his attacks auto hits?
No.
Okay, then
He
yeah.
just gets a plus 15 to hit.
Did he roll a natural 20 on all of them? On any of them?
On one, yeah.
Oh, then that one hits.
Okay.
So how much damage did that one do?
Look at this. That's the one that did 6 damage.
That's a much better option.
So yeah, these long, sharp fingers, one of them manages to pierce you.
Okay.
And now it's the doll's turn.
Oh no.
They swarm like spiders past you guys and head straight for all those running citizens, people, innocents.
No!
It's not like consequence free.
Are you around them?
Yes.
Okay, this is gonna hit you then.
Okay, we gotta kill this Harlequin, so you guys have to kill that mob. That was your
So
job.
they're gonna use blood like water 3 times.
It's not gonna happen. If
Use
by
your-
mob you mean me, then yes, we are good.
So we have like what, 2 divine furies before we level up?
3 damage.
Oh my.
Only 3 damage?
Yeah.
Does that kill everyone?
A lot of these people are being torn apart by these dolls.
Dina, did you put up a firewall?
Can't I like
It doesn't take effect till next turn.
something?
I love that.
I mean, if you try to get their attention, you can probably mitigate some of the damage towards yourself. But
Ooh, maybe you can miracle erecting a wall of lightning between.
Lot of
Not
people
where I
have-
thought you were going with that.
well, these people have run at this point, and it's mostly people who are either straggling or older or
They're weak
trying to
ones.
fight back. They're mostly going for the fling, but yeah, 3 damage.
Yeah, I took it.
All right, and there we go.
Yay. I will try and save the people by hitting the mob with lightning. Well, I guess everything with lightning. Lightning! I rolled a
3.
So 1.
3 straight damage? No, that's
3 to
straight.
the mob.
3 to mob.
yeah.
1 to the Harlequin.
I wonder if I should like have my mob's blood like water back to me and kill this mob.
You should have your mobs set up a firewall.
Firewall, yeah, they're gonna what he said. 2 force, so
2 damage.
2 damage.
Everyone
damage.
takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Tansy, loosen the god's teeth. This fucking thing.
How many effort do I have left?
You have 2.
Alright. I will spend my effort on that instead of saving it to not kill everyone.
I mean, we're running out of,
I rolled a 1.
That means you still hit.
So,
D12
The
plus
shockwave.
4 damage.
4 damage.
To the Harlequin?
Yeah.
You shatter it again, and more of those hands, fingers are trying to pull out, arms.
It's punishing me for feeding it.
Its jaw is unhinged now, and that membrane, you can see that face pushing up against it.
I'm gonna punch you in your stupid face.
It's really it brings out the eyes on my stupid face.
We're outside. I can miracle that smite.
You
I think
could.
that costs 2 effort though.
You're under
But you already attacked.
He's under the open sky, under the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a water dome.
All right. I guess I'm gonna roll to hit. Miss.
Okay.
Frey. Frey.
Oh, I forgot my fray.
Ha! 2 damage with my fray. Oh wait, how did I fucking roll my fray? Yeah, the dolls take 2 automatically.
Okay.
5. That's 1.
One more.
I also
So they
did
took.
one with my
So the dolls are down to 16.
I did 2 damage with my Frey.
Okay. So they're under 14.
Adina,
What?
do something to the Harlequin that has 8 hit points left.
I can probably take it.
Or
It's
or
an uncreated.
it is an uncreated, but I did it having cold breath.
So.
Adina, this is your moment.
Sun Smite.
Oh,
4 damage.
What?
Do more.
That was 1d10 per level.
4d10. 5 and 4 and a 2 and a 4. Wait, that's a roll twice the best result for that.
Did you do it?
No, and the second one is also 4.
Oh no.
Womp,
So it's down to
womp,
4
put down.
HP.
Oh no.
It has a really nasty trick, and I almost feel really mean using it.
You should never
Revive.
hold back. Witch King, do you have an action? Have you gone yet?
Yeah, he did.
I did
I
all
did
my
your
stuff.
lightning. Yeah.
The wait timer's going. I can't move.
Let's swap health.
I
with
attacked
someone.
and missed. See the other option? Would you have been to area smite the mob and they would have taken straight damage?
Yeah, but then they'd get us either a save or everybody would get damage.
Jesus Christ.
So, did you all go?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it grabs its jaw with those long fingers, clicks it back into place, and then bellows again. That horrible, loud shriek that makes those fingers in your throat crawl up further.
Save time. Save. Natural 20.
Natural 4.
I've succeeded.
Tansy and
Yay.
Atris roll high.
You feel them slide back down your throat a ways.
Oh, that's not
It's
any
very
better.
unpleasant. Did you two fail?
Not any
No.
better.
No,
I failed.
Okay.
So I guess I swing at either a civilian or.
There's a lot of civilians there, and they're all wielding weapons.
Well, there are dolls around that you've been smiting.
It has to be an ally.
Attack Adina. Kill her.
I don't count the civilians as my ally, so
You wish
I
your-
attack
You
Adina.
wish your skull squad us.
Technically, the Jack of Nightmares counts no one.
I
as
guess
an
my Skull Squad is probably right next to me, and they're technically an ally, so I just punch one of them.
Sure.
And I'm pretty sure a 7 misses, because I have no
So
fighting
you
skills.
whiff on a
They
skeleton.
blood like water, so you auto hit.
Are you auto hit? Damn it! Good
Roll
catch,
damage.
Peter.
Okay, so what's a normal punch to a D6?
1d4?
I don't have magical attacks or anything with my unarmed.
Oh, weapons. Let's go to the weapon chart.
Just-
1d2.
You just flap ineffectively at them.
So,
Slap.
even you do 1 damage, odd you do no damage. 1.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You bitch slap a skeleton.
The skeleton's kind of like standing there, like being.
And the best part is they don't resent me for it, because they
Master,
don't have
you
minds.
rejected me.
Stockholm syndrome.
Well,
There's nothing funny about that.
Honk, honk.
womp, womp.
Rape jokes are never funny in stand-up, Kevin, unless it's a clown.
Okay, so and then for its second turn,
It does it again.
okay, it's kind of searching around. Its arms can't quite reach those corpses of the people who have fallen yet. So it looks at you,
Of course it does.
standing way above you, and it grabs its face, starts pulling. You can hear cracking, and it vomits from its face all over you.
What the actual fuck?
You've been anointed.
It's
Welcome
in
to
my
the Olympics.
crown.
That's really
Everywhere.
gross.
It burns into everything. You can feel it like pushing into your pores.
Oh.
Your wizard eyes.
It's burning my
Blink,
retina.
blink.
8 damage.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's not that bad. Don't be a baby
Pretty
witch
damn
king.
bad.
I'm trying to think of a way I can no-sell it. Can I blow it away
Onto Dina.
using wind?
No,
I mean, you
this is
could
the smite.
you could also vitality power it.
Health.
You have the vitality gift where you're all like, no.
Burn through it.
We will kill
It's not bad. You're only 56% from one hit.
If I get hit more, I can always Vital Furnace.
Wait, no. This is what happened the very last time. You should probably Vital Furnace right now.
But then I can't smite all epically and finish off the Harley Quinn.
Sure you can.
Harley Quinn.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
You actually totally could.
You're so bad.
How?
By spending effort next turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And you do 4
heal
straight damage.
myself, and then I can't do anything.
No. Vital Furnace is instant.
Oh, is it? I forgot that I could do it and other stuff.
Oh. Oh. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
Now what?
Okay, so
So do you want to spend your effort for the day to Vital Furnace?
Yes.
Right now, before he hits you again with the rest of his actions?
Oh, wait. Does he have another action?
that was his last action.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
first one was to drive you all nuts again.
Yeah, if the turn is
Balls.
over, I have to wait till my turn to Vital Furnace.
Yeah, it's on turn.
Yeah. So with that
Thank you
done,
for remembering that.
you're still covered in the ooze, however, and all
The
the
secret
dolls,
ooze.
all the dolls turn to look at you.
Oh.
Their
You got
jaws
their
on
attention.
hinge. Unlike him with the membrane, they just have needle-sharp teeth. They all run at you.
Skull
Some of them-
Squad, form up!
Some of them burst out of the people that they've been tearing into,
Oh no.
and they clamber on top of you.
Good thing for distracting them. Good job.
For
Thanks, Anita.
5 damage, as they tear into your flesh,
Okay.
That's not bad.
try to crawl underneath your armor.
You'll bounce back from that.
Oh, did I change Chansy's health instead of mine at one time?
I've been rebalancing your health.
Okay, now it's fine.
And yeah, that's their turn.
Okay,
Being horrible.
Harlequin McFuck you. It has 4 hit points left. If I hit it once, I can kill it.
Do it.
Atris, roll a number.
You did it.
What I roll?
Well,
Well, I don't know if you get, but you rolled a number.
I did roll a number, and
no. 50.
19.
Yeah.
Oh no.
AC3.
Ha! Fuck you! I hit you for 4 damage. I run up, I jump, and I climb up it, and I stab my sword
No
into
spell.
its head, and I unzip down if I can.
Okay, you get halfway down its body, it splits, and there is a long black tongue with those dolls, more of those dolls, pushing their way out like tumors. And they grasp at the air as this thing spits black something everywhere, and finally collapses into a heap on the ground.
Is it flammable?
Huh?
I mean, if you set it on fire, it'll burn.
Anything's
Yeah.
flammable if you try hard enough.
I mean,
Especially with your magic fire.
I'm gonna attack those little gross things.
dolls.
Yeah, the dolls.
The Witch King.
They're all gore caked at this point.
I mean, with AC9,
89.
if you loosen the god's teeth, you could probably wipe them out in one hit.
They bleed like water, so you can just hit them.
You can just hit them automatically with Lucius the god's teeth.
And we got our effort back because we killed this thing.
Did we get our effort back because we killed this thing?
Okay.
Everything's different now.
So I'll do that. I'll loosen Scott's teeth on them.
Okay.
Um,
So you just auto hit, so roll your.
Oh, hi. 9 brings me down to 5.
So you shatter a bunch of those, and they splatter.
It's a lot of damage. Like you literally rolled 50% of the die.
1 damage to them from me.
1 damage.
And
You kick a doll.
6 would be 50%.
And 2. And you're free as well.
You're Walter Ford.
Oh, I guess I have a free die.
they're dead.
They're
I
super
actually
dead.
They
I haven't moved at all, so.
You didn't need to.
They're dead. We all together as a team killed this nightmare.
The rest of them melt down. And that thing just stays there. The dolls kind of twitching in their last bit of life as they try to drag themselves from that tumorous tongue.
I'm going to be cutting my way through all of that.
Good idea. A lot of the people that you saved who are still surviving, even some of the injured, are running for that haunted house.
Toward it?
Yeah.
Must be the way out.
I mean, that's not happening.
You need to get in. It's going to close again.
Oh, then that is happening.
Oh, okay.
If it closes, you'll be stuck here until it opens again.
Can I do like
Tansy.
Since I can fly real
What?
fast, can I fly around and see
We
the
should
big
gather up the
stragglers,
bodies of the-
injured,
no.
etc.
How about you make a strong wind to sweep everybody in?
Yeah,
Not
make
everyone's-
a tornado to blow all the dead innocent people into the funhouse with us.
Not everyone's trying to get in there. A lot of people are like, no, fuck that. Trying to get away. It's mostly the people who are super determined to get to whatever they're being called to. I mean, you can bring them in anyway, but what are they going to do?
Well, be under our, supervision. What if more clown monsters show up?
The undead just start grabbing people who aren't wanting to come. It's like,
Okay.
safety.
We sweep everybody up.
I should add that this place has been getting increasingly horrifying the further you've been going.
We can't just
Save
leave
me.
these people here in case these things come back.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, the other option would be you just, automatically raising a few more undead just to, be here to protect them, but we don't got time for that.
Carnivals are no place for mortals.
I mean, you can leave the current undead here and then raise more undead in the next
He
area.
has a hard limit.
Yeah, I would have to put Dominion down on them, and I'm not putting Dominion down on fucking lesser.
I mean, if you did 7 adventure logs and caught up, you'd get 7 Dominion back right away.
See?
I plan on writing a bunch. I just have to.
You gotta remember which episode went to where.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I have a couple things that I'm kind of working on that
Nice.
are unfolding as we go. That I'm just kind
You're back in your normal outfits. Should we wait till Nicole gets back?
If we go through the funhouse mirror, listeners, that's what happens. Now we're gonna pause.
Alright. The hallway you're in is lined with mirrors. Fancy mirrors. Gold trimmed. And none of them have a reflection for you.
Huh.
All of them seem to be looking out into other rooms.
Did you say we're back in our regular clothes?
Yeah, regular clothes.
Am I blindfolded?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take that off.
Alice kind of holds out her hand.
I'll give it back to her.
Just a long corridor forward. People are lighting torches wherever they have. Very relieved that they're no longer flashlights and whatever else shit. It's like glow sticks.
That feels better.
of. What was wrong with flashlights, guys?
Batteries.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Right. What, you need oil for a lantern. You need more wrapping for a
They're more
torch?
comfortable with this level of technology.
So
Apparently.
people are kind of walking 2 and 2. Some people are helping the wounded.
Okay.
We should all take a nap.
In this long hallway with people behind you and people in front.
I think we'll be fine.
We'll sleep in shifts.
That'll
Which
take
can
even
heal
longer.
everybody.
This area really isn't wide enough for anyone to lay out either. It's you're pretty much shoulder to shoulder. Some of you are alone because you're large.
Some of them are flying.
A woman ahead of you gasps and pulls away from one of the mirrors and kind of ducks ahead.
What's not mirror?
It's the woman staring back, except she looks as she did when she was tortured to death.
Oh shit.
Yeesh.
I'll just break that mirror.
Shatters. Shatters easily, yeah.
That's what we do with things that make us feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. The further you go, the wood looks more polished, finer, everything looks more refined. There's a sign up above, just a simple wooden sign with engraving in it, library.
Let's go in.
There's not a door, it's just a hallway with signs up above.
Let's go forward.
Occasionally someone freaks out about a mirror and just
break
pushes
that
ahead.
mirror.
Yeah. There's a lot of things in them. At one point, the Witch King is going to see his father in one.
Huh. Oh, hey, it's the stranger.
Wait, did we see what each other see?
Yeah. Which is why some people are freaking out trying to cover their mirrors and stuff like that. Yours has your father, his new wife, and his son.
Okay.
And they look very, very happy.
Okay.
Without you.
Oh, dark.
Dina, you see your family in their homestead, dead. Tansy, you see nothing. Actually, you see yourself, but there's nothing else in there. It's just you.
It's a normal mirror.
Yeah. Idris, at one point you hear a knock to your right in a mirror.
I'll turn and look.
There's a man with a long coat. His skin is watery, almost like actual water. Semi-reflective, and he's got a wide smile.
Do I recognize him?
You probably would. You described this guy to me once, and I'm trying to remember the exact specifics.
Is it the demon?
Jack of Nightmares?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Am I describing him right? Because I'm...
Also, You never met him.
Yeah, you just never met him.
Oh, you never.
Different worlds altogether.
Ah, huh.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, they were in different settings.
Or is that the gentleman caller? That's the one I'm thinking.
Oh.
of.
Yeah, the demon.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like just knocking at me.
Yeah.
I'll knock back on the mirror. I'll get up close to it, like right close, like my face against the glass.
Leans in close, breathes on the mirror, and slowly draws a little, very simple cartoon of an angel. And just steps back.
I'll draw a very simple cartoon in the glass fog of a pig being stuck by a bunch of people, and then with a liner that says "you." It wasn't even hard.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. When he backs out, the entire mirror is immediately filled with black handprints, just on the inside.
Oh, creepy.
Just it works its way up, covers the entire mirror,
Punch it.
shatters.
Take
I
one of
didn't.
those pieces of glass, put that in my coat.
I didn't break mine. It was just a mirror. I just found
Like,
it
not
on
even like a
the
big dramatic punch. Just like once I get away, I just like one quick, just like.
People freak out to varying degrees. Some people don't want to go on. They're kind of pushed ahead by everyone else.
My undead walk at the back, just like pushing everybody ahead.
A lot of them are carrying dead bodies for you to resurrect later.
Like, you can't go back.
And eventually you come to doors. Double doors, gold trim. They're heavy. They have angels drawn on the front. Angels wielding swords, trumpets, bells. People down at the very below in flame, reaching up to them.
I'll open it.
The hallway disappears behind you, and it is momentarily all white. And where the fuck is that? There we go. The air grows less heavy.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
You're in another long hallway. Both sides are lined with shelves. Shelves made of stained glass. Sun is shining through them from every direction, leaving traces of gentle rainbow against everyone's skin. There is soft here. Everything is very comfortable. Every single bookshelf is just lined with books.
Neat. What are the... What are the titles? Also, are they in a language I recognize?
Some of them are, some of them aren't. They're all names. Names of people. A lot of names you wouldn't recognize.
Saint names?
No, just names. A ton of them. First names and last names. Some of the names you recognize as nobility or just common family names. Others sound like they're fey names.
That's racist.
Any names I do recognize? Is there any kind of sorting system it looks like?
No, a lot of these books are just crammed everywhere. This place goes on in every direction forever. If you look up above, it's like a optical illusion of just shelves and hallways of more books going on
I'll
everywhere.
say a name that I recognize, like Lydia, whatever her last name is.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Sometimes in places like this, if you say the name, it would come to you. So just
Right.
see.
This place is littered with weapons and stained blood. Like just the floor. The shelves are impeccable, but all along the glass floor, broken weapons, signs of battle.
What kind of weapons?
Ancalian weapons, swords, maces. Some look way different, like high tech. You see a magnetic rifle that's been snapped clean in two. Something similar to what you saw that man in the at the end of the factory wielding has been snapped in two and just lays broken.
Are these weapons in like really good, not condition, but were they good quality weapons when they were good?
Some of them, yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand out and with a miraculous sword, put them back to pristine condition and put them in the hands of the survivors and the skeletons.
Okay.
Huzzah!
I'll just Because, you know, War God, and their weapons, and they're here.
The people are like, oh.
Right to bear arms.
See
What
what
have you
forward?
done to me?
Can I like track down some corpse or body parts so I can tell?
You don't see any corpses here, actually.
Can I sense them? I should be able to just track them that way.
Only those that you
Only
need to
within
do.
like 100 yards, isn't it?
Yeah. All right.
Probably.
Tread softly, I guess.
There's smears of blood where bodies have been clearly like pulled away or yanked off the ground.
Tansy, do you have a scent of...
200 feet, actually.
Do I smell people? I smell the blood, I'm assuming it's on the
How
floor.
far can you smell?
Just, I don't have any...
So she has a fact of being a bloodhound.
Yeah, I think I also have a gift for it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, scent the prey. Intuitive awareness of location of beasts. That's just for beasts.
You do smell people here and there. You smell a lot of scents, though, just everywhere. If you try to get a better view, this place is like an enormous rotating prism. Hallways shifting. They're all just full of shelves of books. And at the very center, floating in the air, is what appears to be some kind of castle-like building.
Dibs.
Huh. I guess that's where we're making our way.
Let's.
I think I'm going to leave things here for the night, though.
Definitely.
This is... You've reached the heaven. Congrats.
Spoilers! I had a feeling.
Mr. Conclusion.
Wait a minute before we pause.
That's why I called
Let's head to the castle. Adina, stay with the people here and protect them so we don't have to keep bringing them further into this dungeon. Adina? Listeners can't see your hand gestures.
Yes.
Adina shrugs.
Adina agrees wholeheartedly.
Okay. So,
Listeners, the reason we're saying that is because Peter is going on a fantastic vacation next week and won't be here. But Ian will be.
I thought it'd be funnier if, like, we didn't say anything, and then, like, the session starts, and Peter's character just gets, like, eaten by a night road, and, like, Ian's character gets, like, spit out.
Well,
It's
no,
like,
it's just
covered in
like-
black goo or something.
I transform into, Yara.
It's like,
Yara
I
all
was
along.
there the whole
Aku
time.
shows up and banishes you to the future.
alright, so this has been Kevin.
Anthony?
Nicole?
Devin.
And Peter.
And this is sponsored by Nobody. Signing off.